Hello, and welcome to another episode of Wild just decides to play random games, because that's what Wild really does, because, I just go down the list of games I haven't played and kind of try to finish them, or basically get so bored of them that I don't want to finish them. That's basically the two modes of Wild, and you have met number one, in which I am trying to finish Potionomics. I'm not sure if I'll get to finishing it this round, because there are still 6 more days to go in the competition. We want to get as many days as possible, but if we end up having to do like a marathon day in which we just have to spend the entirety of the day doing it, we'll see. Last time we left off, we were just on the last little track of Potionomics, as we kind of make the mention. That means that we are about to beat the last guy, or theoretically the last guy. Who's to say that you don't have to like beat somebody else, like the witch queen or whatever. But after that, then we'll move on and find another game, and I hope to get another game in before the end of the year, so I can like say that I stream it before the end of the year. Because although I do appreciate Potionomics, it does feel like it kind of drags on a little bit, but I don't mind it. It's not a game you're supposed to ever finish all in one sitting. I think it's not really well structured for that. But anyway, to the potions shop. Last time we left off, we were at slot 7. We are actually quite rich, and we are probably gonna be winning. Winning! Alright, let's do some gardening. Collect our wonderful resources. Alright, we still want to put in as many resources as possible that are of great quality, but we can afford to spend around and, well, we can afford to dick around a little bit and actually do other things. Yeah, that's fine. You are an average resource. I can put a mana to give you more mana, I guess. Ooh, this is pure mana. But it is not as good. I need something that gives E. Like a decent amount of E, but doesn't like cost me too much. That's fine. And where's my mana sources? This is like Magic the Gathering. You just put up all the mana. Here you go. Feed up, my little slimes. Feed it up. Wait, you didn't make it all the way. I guess I can afford to put some other crap in you. I wish there was a slider for the amount of resources we have, because sometimes you just want to put something that you have a lot of that you don't care about. I guess this is fine. You are a fat bastard. He do be a fatty slime, but we love him that way. Alright, so let's go for our brews. I think we left some potions down overnight, if I recall myself. Yes, I did. That wasn't a potion I had to build, right? No. Okay, I wasn't sure. It's another masterwork potion. Why can't I bottle? Stamina potion. Potion cure. I feel like that was one of them, and I screwed it up. Because it needs to not have negatives, and it has a negative. But luckily I have more time to do it. We want to be able to upgrade it, but I don't know if we will have the ability to upgrade it. So we can go to the shop, risk a chance of not getting it, and then coming back to it, but I'm not sure. We also are still trying to collect all potions. That's another little side challenge we kind of are giving ourselves. We have collected almost every possibility of regular side potions, but we still got more to make. Though money isn't really a concern to us right now. We just want to go adventuring so as to be able to upgrade our resources, I guess. So we could just make more potions. At some point we will run out of good ingredients. Though technically not. This is what the slimes are for. We have slimes to basically prevent us from actually running out. You You can make a masterwork potion. I'll make a drowsiness cure with you, because I don't... It's not a requirement for anything. Drowsiness. Drowsiness is A and B, and then D. I mean... It says best... Oh, this is not too bad. Give him the salt. Give him the poop. Nah, I won't give him the poop. But I could give him the poop. I could give him this poop too. This makes already a masterwork? Damn, we are really good at making this. But it is unstable, so it's gonna lose 1. So what we want to do is increase our D potential as much as possible without increasing anything else. Yes, I did say the D potential, you know. Sometimes you gotta look out for them D's. These nuts. Is 3 gonna be fine? I mean, it's not like we're looking for that many. It doesn't increase. The thing is, it doesn't increase. Like, if you notice this, it doesn't increase the amount of badness that it has. So we can probably increase it by even more. Glass ore. But we can't increase it too high, because we are actually lacking on resources. If I put this in, I can only increase it by 1 more. So it's gonna sound bad. It's gonna smell bad. It's also gonna feel neutral. Actually, it's a good test to see if it will or not. And because money is not a concern, I guess we won't worry about it. What is a concern is the amount of fuel we have. Do I not have a better... 6 and 2. Alright, I doubt I will obtain 2 fuels for this, so I can make a second potion. And I should probably make one of these. I think I should make the poison one, because I am going to try to make the masterwork with the free slot we have. So, poison. Needs to be C and D and an A. This isn't too bad, but it does produce a lot of bad results. Pomegranate isn't... No, the pomegranate doesn't help either. I mean, it's good that it gives sight, but it gives a bad sight. One thing's without negatives. Can you give me stuff without negatives for once? It can have bad sound. I don't care about that. Literally, I guess you're the only one that actually does. And it gives me the resource that matters that can't have. Huh. Well, we can put a bunch of these guys, I guess. Smelling good isn't a problem. Sounding isn't a problem, right? No, it can sound bad if we want to. Alright, well, in that case, we can put on some pandemonium shrooms. That'll give a lot of boost. This will give... Smells good. Now I need something that feels good. You make it feel good. And then finally something that looks good. And I think I have a pearl for that. Okay, maybe there isn't one? Oh no, yeah, there's a pearl. The Megabeam potion is unstable. Well, that's too bad. Shame we can't do anything about making it unstable. Yeah, we don't actually care about sound. So it's a grand, so now we just need to boost. Boost. If I put one of these in, it's gonna make it look bad, which we don't want to. Okay, that's a grand. So now we need just a D, and then it should be fine. So this makes a superior poison, and it's just... No, wait. We need to get a master. What are we even doing? We need more than this. We need the entire power combined here of so much more. Also, I guess we don't need this resource. We need this resource. Add more poop. Guess this isn't poop, but it could be poop. You never know in this economy what they sell it to you. Superior. Oh, we are actually out of resources. I guess we'll take one of these out and put one of these in. Nope, can't be that one. That'll make 6 masterwork, which is fine. Nothing here has a negative taste because we've confirmed it, so we should be okay to brew this. Brew this for me there, potion master. This is a 3, this is a 4. This is a 5. Putting 3 of these should be fine. Okay, so we need to leave and come back. We have 2 potions brewing. We'll waste 2 time slots available. Do we want to age anything while we're here? No, because they're not really selling it, right? Selling isn't a concern anymore. I wish we could... Imagine if you could just put ingredients in there. It's like, ah, yes, I put a nice fish in my little thing. Masterwork for purification. Yeah, we're not really selling this. Well, this one... Man, I make so much money with this. Alright, we'll check what main resources I need, because I'm pretty sure I made stuff that I don't actually need to do. So, we are good. We are gonna travel. We'll travel to our heroes, see how they did. I only sent them at the beginning area. But they are quite oh, we actually got a bunch of them. Can you give me the black bones? If you give me those, that would be really nice. Here, you can have... Wait, I think you like fungus. Humongous fungus. Here you go. Hydrate. In this economy, I don't think so. But for you, I will. Them be waters. Oh my god, it's still not cold. I put cold water, but it's not cold. That's what happens when I have to reuse old water. Because I don't, every time that I get water, if I haven't drank the water that was existing before, I just fill it, I don't dump it. Because, you know, there's no point in doing that. But anyway, it wasn't cold. I'll never have my cold water if I don't drink it fast enough. Okay, so I need purification and I need curse. I feel like dark is also the biggest requirement, because dark is sort of like the biggest thing to deal with. Corsac, I think you're probably the more likely to win this fight. You need masterwork and masterwork. Superior, masterwork. Okay, so here's the radiation tonic. Mix it, that reduces it by a lot. Do you use filter water? Yeah, I use filter water. I don't use from the tap. I have drank from tap, but where I am at, the water is a little too hard. So you end up just with very particular taste of water. Though to be honest, after a while your filter doesn't like filter very well and you end up still tasting it. Oh, okay, rich. I am so rich, look at me. I could invest in animation. I got 3 frames. Woo! Fear me. Woo! I am so rich. Nah. I mean, I am definitely... I mean, if we actually make it seriously, I am definitely in a position of wealth. In the sense of, like... The rest of the world generally wouldn't have the access to a computer that could run the internet. A computer well enough to be able to stream a game. The capacity to stream a game by either having the financial and time and effort to be able to do so. So, yeah, I mean, I'm particularly in the rich category. If we compare the entirety of the world, I'm not sure if I would be rich in comparison to the rich people of the world, I guess. I'd say that I'm about average. I'm an average dude. Dude, I'm so average, I'm gonna bore you to death. Anyway. So masterwork. So that means you can fight these guys without any issue. I'll need to give you this so you can get through that. And I need to give you a stamina. I don't think you need that much, to be honest. Because you already have 4. You need a 5, I guess. So I guess you do need this. Okay, can you get through this? Yeah, you can. You don't even need any of these side potions. Oh, you need a curse, right? Superior curse, masterwork curse. Average. Yes, I am so average. I will make you a bridge because I'm so average. Well, you can make it, which is actually pretty good. I'm gonna give you... Do you want to give you the superior? I guess so. You'll get that. So it'll give you good chance. And then we'll give you this. Because it'll give you a better chance for loot. But that means you don't carry much. Definitely want to give you a carry. So you want to retrieve additional loot. We could also give you this potion. Because, I mean, you're basically going to be winning, right? So you can take as much loot as you want. We're basically just saddling you up for victory. 50 loot. Okay, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to give you more loot. Okay, so the only thing that we actually need is petrification in that. So we're actually pretty good at it. You can also cut it by 5 slots. Wait, so that means that I can send you out and then do a single mission and then you can be done? Yeah, that's actually pretty good. I want you to succeed at this. I mean, it's very expensive on our potion supply, but it will basically mean you'll be done so quickly that you can come back. Go, Corsac. You are our second best hero? I think you're our best hero, to be honest. I don't think I've gotten that one before. Well, last time we checked, you'd like essence, so I will give you some pure essence. We can literally talk to you, come back, and then... Yeah, I mean, that's fun. I'll give you a discount. It's always nice to hang out with you. Well, thank you so much. I scream, you scream, we all scream for frozen yogurt. I think the actual wording is ice cream, but... it's not quite as catchy as it should be, is it? I guess you could workshop it. Nah, sounds like work. Today's about anything but. Didn't you hear? I went and got myself a girlfriend. Aww. And that's because for celebration. Sylvia's familiar with the ice cream vendor, enough to notice that something is unusual. So what will we gift you to earn your trust? See, I'm not a material person, so I would have to think about that. What would be something that would be giftable to me as a person, and it wouldn't be creepy, right? Because, like, there's a difference. Gifting something to someone you know is a lot different to someone who you've just kind of think. I guess if a friend were to gift me something, I would just care that of the detail that they gifted me something. I wouldn't actually care what it is. That's not true. I guess that's not true. I've had experiences in my life in which I have been a very terrible gifter, or giftee, I guess. And I'm not sure how to feel about that. You're making me feel! You're making me feel! No, it's fine. I don't know. I would say that effectively gifting me something is very hard because I'm not particularly one for many wants. But I think something that, as long as it shows detail, it shows care, or it's just something that somewhat something that just aligns with my interests. Imagine that, like, for example, if you were to okay, how about this? As long as it's something that it doesn't, that's something that basically says that you know me as a person, it's an okay gift for me. If it's something that I really enjoy, or something that really goes in my common interests, an interest that I basically talk about or do every other day, then that would be a great gift. You know, when I'm thinking about this, I feel like I'm just literally telling you how to gift to any other person. But for now, the only gift I need is your company. Because, you know, it gets lonely. It gets real lonely in the dark days. In this basement. I'm stuck. Help! The chains! They won't come off. Please, get some help. Anyway, back to what we were doing. Sylvia is familiar with the ice cream vendor enough to notice that something's unusual. This place is usually a lot busier. Well, about that, I sort of rented the place out. You've rented the what now? Wow, really? You can do that? What can I say? Sometimes being a celebrity has its perks. We got to run the place for a couple hours. I humbly suggest that we use that time to eat as much frozen yogurt as humanly possible. Why not ice cream? Rookie mistake, Sil. With ice cream, you pick a flavor, and then it sort of is what it is. But with yogurt, you have a huge range of toppings, and therefore a lot more control over the final dessert. Okay, it's not like you can't put toppings on ice cream. I literally have had ice cream that is coated or anything, and yogurt is sort of about the same. I don't know. When people say that you can tell the difference between frozen yogurt and ice cream, I can't. I may just have a terrible palate. God, I may just have terrible palate. But I can't tell the difference between frozen yogurt and ice cream. And I like my ice cream. But I will tell the difference between something called frozen dessert and ice cream. There's a sort of a texture difference. Oh, you totally can? Man, I must really be having really terrible ice cream or very terrible frozen dessert, I guess, or frozen yogurt, I guess. It's kind of a blank slate, a steady beat in which you can overlay a melody of your own making. Just look at our options, Sil. It boggles the mind. Sylvia gazes out to the available toppings, and she quickly sees that Sid has a point. Froyo is more icy to me. Like a lot more water content, I guess. Because I would have a sorbet at that point. And sorbet is sort of more icy than it is solid, chunky. I guess the biggest difference is how it melts in your mouth, right? But because I'm a fast eater, I never really have it, I never let it melt in my mouth. Don't take that out of context. But when I lick something, don't take that out of context either. Effectively, I would say ice cream is more better, right? Because you never have frozen yogurt. You never lick frozen yogurt. You always lick ice cream. Where was I going with this? I don't know. You gotta savor those flavors. I think you've missed the point of my streams. I'm a boring streamer. That makes me a boring person. Now, I do savor this. I do savor it. I just, perhaps I'm not... I am not particularly... How to say this? Ice cream is ice cream. I love the flavor of ice cream, but I wouldn't say that I would be able to live with... I would not be able to live without it. So that means that for me, ice cream is sort of like a great treat that I can have occasionally. Though technically I'm saying this as I have a tub of ice cream in my freezer right now. But yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this, so I'm just going to leave it there. This conversation has been derailed from the yogurt to the ice cream. What snacks do you crave? I don't actually eat snacks. Do I not eat snacks? Trying to think. No, I really don't think I have many snacks. The only snacks I'll have is with lunch. So on my lunch, the way that I have lunch is basically I'll just have a main lunch item. Maybe like a frozen stuff, a sandwich, something basic. Something that's enough that you're not starving until dinner. But with that lunch, I'll always add a snack-like element to it. And that will be either chips, sometimes it's fruit. Actually, rarely it's fruit. Sometimes it's vegetables. Most of the time it tends to be a very unhealthy snack. Because, sometimes you just want to enjoy your meal. Enjoy that greasy, tasty, savory chip. I couldn't finish whatever that other sentence was. But anyway, yeah, that's probably what the snacks I would crave. Occasionally over the night, I may have like the interest of having some popcorn. And occasionally it'll be a pickle. But like, yeah, it's nothing too crazy. I used to have a thing for sweet stuff, but I've kind of cut it down just because sugar is not very good for you overall. So now most of the time my sugar content comes from occasionally having an ice cream for midnight. So basically if I have a snack, I guess the real question that you have, if I have a snack, it will be around after dinner, and it'll be a little bit of ice cream, rarely, or it'll be just a little chocolate thing that is probably like the size of your thumb. Pretty tiny thing. Right, let's go back to the game. Colorful confectionaries, fruits and nuts, and candy eyeballs lay spread out before a banquet set by sugar-crazed children. It's enticing and slightly overwhelming. I don't know if I need more decision points in my life. Oof, yeah, oof. Those decisions. Pick whatever kind of ice cream you want to have. Frozen yogurt. I can help you make some good choices. It's all about maximizing your pleasure. Ah yes, quantify your pleasure. I'm sure that will work well. Fresh fruit is tasty, but dried fruit is denser, so you can eat more of it. An ectoplasm takes some time to getting used. Ectoplasm? Don't eat that. That's a slime. Don't eat. I mean, I guess in this world they kind of eat slime and drink slime, so fine, eat it. Ectoplasm takes some time to getting used to, but it won't cause your blood sugar to spike and crash like a butterscotch will. Okay, I don't really worry about sugar crash, but sure. Wow, you really put some thought into this. Yeah, I'm a master of the scales, meaning both musical scales and the yogurt wave variety. That's pretty amazing and so generous of you. It's like I said, I wanted to celebrate you, celebrate us. And, well, I have something else to celebrate too. You know that song I've been working on? I'm almost done. I'm on track to finish it tonight. Turns out having a girlfriend is good for productivity. Wow. I mean, have we done anything since Sylvia has become girlfriends with Sid? I don't think so. It literally is, alright, we're dating now. This is our first date, I guess. Cuddles led to creativity? If only you'd known sooner. Oh, maybe it's in between the lines. Like, maybe things happen that we just are not privy to. Well, I don't know. I think you're worth holding out for. Anyway, there's still some rough spots to iron out, and a few clumsy rhymes. But the first draft is always the hardest part. And in the end is insight. You should be proud. You should be proud. That's a huge accomplishment. Well, thanks. Although I try not to pat myself in the back until our reviews are in. I only hope the start for a new chapter. That this is just the first of a few slew of original songs. This is what it's all about. That's why I got into music to begin with. Tell me more. Why exactly did you get into music? Well, this sounds cheesy, but I wanted to make a difference. Okay, that's not the whole story. But what I wanted was to be in the spotlight. What I've always loved being the center of attention. Oh, so you have a little bit of a diva complex, huh? But I also wanted to use the spotlight to enact real change. It's just amazing to me that the power of music has to sway hearts. I wish everyone with a platform thought more carefully about how to use it. With great stage presence comes great responsibility, right? Only got too swept up in the race to be the top. I let myself become a cog in a corporate hit-making machine. I didn't write a single word or share a single original opinion. Not for years. Aw, that's kind of a sad moment of capitalism there, in which effectively you sell more not as the originality or creativity that you have behind it, but rather the product that you have. And this isn't just true to effectively the world of music making. This is also true to the world of anything. If you notice, or if you ever actually start to notice about entertainment in general, you originally start as making something creative, something for fun, something for laughs, to entertain, but also to educate, to show your feelings about things. And eventually, though, as you kind of go further and further in some mediums, you will notice that the people that originally made them no longer have fun with the stuff they make, but rather they make them because it's the obligation to continue this sort of churn of content or churn of entertainment for other people because they demand it, they request it, they need it. And at the same time, it produces money, it produces a product. Anyway, where am I going with this? Nowhere specific, just be aware of it. No time like the present. Isn't that the truth? The words have been flowing out of me lately. But I still need to write the climax of this song. It's important to get the tone right. So what do you think? As the hero that comes to the end of her trials, should she be pretty confident? Or does she worry she'll fall short right until the very end? Worried. It's more fun if she's worried. It hides the suspense. And it's true to life. Often the best among us fail to see our own greatness. Okay, that should be the last piece of input I need. Now I've just got to iron out the rhyme scheme. Nothing rhymes with coupon, does it? But that's the final treat I had for you today. Woo, you are gonna go adventuring for half the cost. You got a new coupon. A coupon? Soup's on. ... I'm obviously not a songwriter. And yet, make no mistake, I couldn't have written this one without you. Well, glad to hear that you and Sid are doing okay. Would it be weird to serenade me? I mean, I'm not gonna say no, but maybe. Can I take you to the magical wasteland, and can you do as much work as Mr. Bobbles over there? I can definitely give you... Important thing is I have to give you this. Then I have to give you a greater potion, a masterwork. That kind of kicks out most of you. Then if I give you this... so you're at 45... 60... 70... 85. I think you can beat everything. The important part isn't really the health of the people, it seems to be more the fact that they have the ability to survive it, which is weird. Masterwork Cure. Okay, so... My god, how are you so much more expensive? Didn't I get less rewards today because it's overburdened? I feel like it is. So I feel like it's not any harder than it was before. Maybe it is. Maybe these got reduced by 25% and I'm just not noticing it. Do you need stamina? I think you will need a stamina, but you can take the tiny stamina. Because 10 is enough to beat this for you. I need you to give me rare ingredients. I need you to grab as many ingredients as you can. Sure, you can try to beat this as fast as possible too. It'll take you 1 hour, which is kind of funny. Anything else that you need? I don't think so. I think you're pretty good doing this all by yourself, but I do want to give you something else. I guess it'll give you more stamina. Can you beat everything? Can you beat everyone by yourself? I think so, because you will end up at 25 or 40, so you will be able to finish this. Never fear, I'm on it. That's what I'm counting. Bent, you're also going to be sent there. We got some slimes, some platinum slimes, some vines. Did it good for good to great? I mean, I didn't feel like you did anything. do want to hang out with you, but I don't want to waste the opportunity to send you all quickly here. Okay, you get one of that. You definitely need to have this. That for you is a requirement. Mint is sadly the most ineffective of the heroes, which I guess it makes sense. Though it kind of sucks, because Mint is pretty good early game, but then she kind of peters off when she can't, like, grab anything. You also need a Masterwork Curse Cure. Do you need anything? I think you'll be fine for health. You could technically do without the Master Health, I think. I think you're the only one that can actually maybe do this. 73? That's 50. It's 45, 60. Oh, you're one short. You're one short. I could give you anything else, but I might as well just give you the Master. Alright, what else can we give you? We can't give you a stamina increase, or we can't give you a speed increase, which is a shame. We'll give you superior dowsing. Okay, I do want the rarer ingredients more than I want anything else. Alright, I guess that's it. You're gonna take 6 hours, so I won't see you till tomorrow. So, best of luck there, Mint. May you enjoy your trip. Literally every hero has gone out to try to succeed this mission. And the funny thing is that they all will. Okay. Another person that I can increase my status, which is not ideal because I kind of have to do other businesses. Have a flower. We can gift you. We can invest. I think I already have all of these. I don't know if I have that one. Alright, let's go see what great rewards you can give me in one fell swoop of this. I came, I saw, asserted my authority. Storm the castle. Okay, we got Mana Maelstrom, Ectoplasm, Black Gold. Hey, we got the bones. This is literally the one we wanted. So it's actually pretty good that we got it. We also got Dazzling Mana, which is pretty good. We can also upgrade you, but we're not going to. What I'm not gonna do is send you anywhere, because Sid will come back. Mint isn't coming back for today. Then we can decide what we want to do with anything else. Let's go straight to Maktuk. We can rank up with him too. We want to give him ore, right? Have I done myself? Well, you know how it is. Upgrades. Oh, I didn't take him out. Can't upgrade them if I don't have them. Okay, so if I don't have them, I can't do anything here. So what I should do is just go around, I guess. Do some rounds, do the typical daily rounds that I have to do. Yeah, everybody kind of needs me. Funny thing is, we never do any hangouts, but they all love me because I keep giving them gifts. The true spirit of this game is, if you keep giving your friends gifts, they'll love you. They won't love you as a person, but they'll love you anyway. I think you like fruit. Silence Cure, aroma traits. Sure, we'll buy that. Should have bought... Oh, whatever. I can come back to it. Gift. Know that you are a plant lover, so you get a plant. So I can in fact upgrade it further to get an additional brewing cauldron. Oh, this gives an additional brewing cauldron too. I guess we can try upgrading the shop. This will give a cauldron, then I have to go back and get a cauldron. Ugh. Oh, yeah, we need to buy fuel. Regardless of whatever we want, we need fuel. Actually, do we need to keep buying this specific fuel because we don't have the ability to... Oh, we can't even check the crafting. Okay, we won't use the green fuel because that one actually gets used. We'll buy all the little ones. How easy it is to go from max to no max. Alright, we can buy as many as we want for this. It's actually pretty cheap in comparison. Like, buying all of them. Because I guess you don't benefit from it as much. Give me as much of this as I need! I got 30 and 30. I'll buy 10 of each. I have 5, 6, 6. I'll buy one of these. And buy one of these. Okay, I guess that's fine. Let's go to Quinn. We can expand, but I won't. We only want to give him stuff that isn't of the area. So for example, this is not bad. I didn't multi-click. Oh, but I don't actually have another area. Alright. Gift. You are gonna get some slim. Some spicy slim. And that means that I can now upgrade from you too. Speaking of cheap stuff, give me all this cheap stuff you got. They're basically going to be filler for potions anyway. The fact that they're so cheap is so nice. So nice. I don't care about that one. I feel like I'm not breaking the bank for once. I don't need the Sparkle Mana, but I'll buy it anyway because it's cheaper. We're actually finally under 10k. I do love seeing this one for sale. This one I don't actually care. I already have a bunch of them and it's not as good. But the Eye of Newt is always a very good buy. So if you ever get a chance to buy it, buy it. Oh, there's some Body Snatcher Slowed Slimes. Don't really need to buy the Death Embrace. Buy the Quartz. I'll buy the Slaughtermelon, but not a lot of it. Buy some of these. I'm gonna need a lot of these Space Nautilus, like a lot of them, because they're used a lot for potion making. Same for this one. Not so much this. The Cosmic guy always gets used a lot as well. Frozen Heart. Deep Snowflake. Don't need the Grave Enemy. Definitely take this, though. And that's it. Take some Rutfly Mutants. Actually, I'll take all of them. They're on sale. Alright. Thanks, Quinn. I am done with you. I won't be able to afford a big potion anymore. Big treasure, but I can afford the little one. Dazzling Mana. I think I already have most of these, so not that useful. Alright, let's go to Roxanne. Visual, taste and sound, aroma and sensation. Visual and aroma. So doing this basically just gives effectively a bonus for it, but like I've never really, I bought it once thinking that it would help me with a custom order, but it didn't even help me with it. I don't want to give you a filler, but I guess that's as best as I have. Don't die out there. No promises. Alright, so I'm going to be spending a lot of the days just trying to get them all ready. Let's go check in our brews. And the two things I need is a curse and a poison. Oh no, curse and petrification. So I can literally sell everything else that I don't care for. So I need anything that increases the amount of stuff that we loot, anything that increases the amount of stuff that we can get. So we should be pretty good. Can we fulfill the custom order? No, we need... What potions did we miss getting? So we can't do that one because this is not a good superior. Can't do that one. Okay, so this is your masterwork. This is... Yeah, that is good for that. Now we need to make a curse. Curse cure. That is good in all senses. However, I'm gonna get rid of some of these ink potions over here. Not that I plan to sell them. I mean, I will plan to sell them, but... So the potions that we don't want to get rid of are mana potions. We can get rid of these. We can literally sell them if we wanted to. If we needed the cash. Do we need the cash? We'll need some cash for tomorrow. You can sell the superior radiation, because we're going to need something better than that. You can sell the superior curse cure. We need better. We we really won't be using the fire tonics unless I really go out to other areas, but I can sell that one as well. I think we can sell these ones. So they'll disappear as shadow because I won't need it either. What's a shame is about selling all of these for the prices that they're giving. Didn't I get something about a silence cure? I don't remember what I was trying to sell. Oh, this is a grand mana potion. We can sell that one. I won't sell that, and I won't sell this. And I won't sell this, because I think those I can get more money. These won't make that much more profit. So those will be sold as is. And you know what? It needs to make 2,000. Do you make 2,000? Yeah, you make 2,000. Okay, I won't sell you. If it makes 2,000, I won't sell you. How about that? Superior Curse Cure. Get out of here. Technically, this makes 2,000 with a 15% bonus. How can you sell for that much better? Oh, you have a superior potion cure here. Okay, we can sell that one instead. Alright, we got some custom potions to sell over time. So do we want to just upgrade? Yeah, I think we just want to go upgrade, really. As much as I want to brew anything, the only one that I guess can brew for free is this guy down below. Because I'm going to be allowing this one to brew. Alright, what's another potion we have not completed? It'd be the speed potion, which is fine, because we actually would not mind making more of them. Speed potion is nothing but C and D. There we have our masterwork potions, which is fine. We can only put it up to a little bit more, so we want to use the little ones for this. Maybe like some rotfly cocoons, some filler boys, and because we can't make it any more than that, we should be good with this. Why are these not organized by the amount of efficiency it gives? That sucks. One, two, three. Okay, it'll be done by the end of the day. Can the bigger guy... Can it make a grade potion? I don't think it can. Not without the upgrades. So no point in doing it. All of these are almost done. Do you have something that only has one? I can give you the bone, but then if I give you the bone, then I won't be able to make the upgrade stuff, I think. All right. Well, we're not gonna try. We're not gonna buy anything. We're just gonna go back to Maktak, or actually, we'll go back to Corsac and Company, I guess. Actually, it would be Zed and Company. Zed is the only one that has actually completed it. Castle was spooky, but I kept my cool. Hey, we got 5 bones. That's great. Also, we got Orchid of the Witch Queen. That's a new one. Mana Prism. 12 of these. Ooh, that's pretty good. Blight Roach. And more Empyrean Buds. Okay, we should be able to afford everything. Oh, we have no money. I realize we have no money, so we won't be able to afford anything. We could hang out. No. No, we need to sell. Okay, we need to send you guys on another adventure. But we can't. We don't have the money. Yeah, we're actually kind of stuck on that regard. I guess we can check how much the upgrades cost, and to see if we have the right ingredients for it. And I didn't take him out, so I still wouldn't be able to. I forgot to do that. I don't have the money, that's step 1. And I don't have the resources, step 2. I have the shelves. I could upgrade the shelves to get even more of a profit, but not that I need it. If I craft, what's the cost of crafting this? So it needs a bone and 3,200 money. So I need 10,000 coins to be able to sell it back. Well, I mean, I won't have the money, so I might as well just return. I would love to hang out, but I keep wasting my time. I mean, that is some money, but not enough. Did it sell everything, or did it only sell some of it? It only sold some of it. Okay, so I need to remember that I need the money to basically afford buying more stuff. So, do we want to just go out? Because if we open the shop, we're not going to have enough time to buy anything. We're gonna have enough bones, so that's fine. Because we'll have enough for the 3 main and the 2 spares. Oh, I shouldn't have given you more. I've double fed you. You're too fat now. Too fat. Okay, so I still have to make this custom order. Yeah, let's do the customization this time so I don't forget. If I hadn't gone to the shop, I would have had enough time to do the thing I wanted, then come back as well, which is a shame. Oh, there's a potion being made there. I mean, I don't mind the dragons being down here. I mean, after all, I have another spare shop, or a spare one anyway. Do we open the shop at the cost of not being able to brew anything? No, I don't think so. If I go there, I'm gonna waste the time. I really actually no, I should really open the shop. Regardless of whatever situation, whatever I'm doing, it's screwed anyway. So I should, in fact, brew stuff that I don't plan to use. Okay. I know that I'm just talking around in circles, but the reason I'm saying this is because if I open the shop, I'll have the money to buy the stuff. And then when I buy the stuff, I'll have the ability to actually do things with it. Hey, ODF. Just doing plan management here. Oh, so we got new cool stuff, right? Arctic floor. That do be some frozen floors. Red carpets all the way, though. Yeah, red carpets all the way. Do we have any better... We have sulfuric walls. No, I like the crystalline. Dragon Oasis gives some Hawaiian stuff. I'm doing alright. We're just basically doing some potions, potionomics, in an attempt to... That is not turquoise. This is green. DF, tell me that this color you see here is not this color you see here. These colors do not match. These are a lie. A lie. But otherwise, I'm doing alright. Yellow and brown. Red and brown. Oh, that's not bad. The red and brown actually accentuates the redness of the floor. A little slippy? Well, I mean, after all, it always is a little different in a time zone whenever you stop by here. I'm in a totally different biological clock than you are. Alright. We'll have to brew. And again, I don't feel like we need to, like, go too crazy on it. Alright, but we definitely won't be able to make this Masterwork Curse Reduction Potion that we want to make. So, we'll try to make it. First, let's try to make this. Tolerance Potion. Yeah, that's good. I'm an anomaly. You are an anomaly. You are the biggest anomaly that has ever existed. How can you be so cool? That you are an anomaly. Alright. It has to be these ingredients. The most amount of it is the Body Snatcher's flesh. Now watch out. If you spend too much of your cool points, you're gonna end up dead on arrival. Okay. Oh, it can't make more. It's because it can't reach higher limits, right? It can only reach at 724. Which means that it possibly won't make it. Because it has a limit of that. It's very stable, so it has a chance of making it, but it's not guaranteed. We actually want to get rid of maybe one of these. And start just adding these. Super stable, but now it won't make enough. Okay, that will make 5 potions. It is stable. It is very stable, which is what we want. And now we will see what this We have so many of these that we can actually use them, but I won't. We can't use the polylogs because I actually need those. It will be done in 2 hours, right? That's what we want. Alright, so what else are we making? We want to make the potion that we actually want to make, which is this Masterwork Curse Cure. I think it's the Curse Cure. It is the Curse Cure, okay. This one requires B, C, and E. B, C, and E. But it also has to have good taste, good everything minus sound. So need to mark it like this. And we start the procedure. So this has good sight, good taste. We need something that gives it good feel. I mean, I'll take a good sound too. That's not a negative. Is this the only smell I have? Good feel and good smell. Okay, so it'll be positive at everything, so that's good. The next thing that I want to do is regulate this, because it's out of whack. It's really out of whack. I guess I'm not going to be able to regulate it very well. I really don't have that many good ingredients here. If I use a dragon fruit egg, that means I'll have to get more. I guess the problem is that I don't have ingredients that give positives, huh? So there's a masterwork. This makes it somewhat stable, although a little incompatible with what I'm trying to build. And I need this brewed ASAP. If I can brew it under 2 hours, that'd be nice. Okay, and this should have all the flavor profiles I need. Alright, what else are we building? We're building all the elements, even though we don't really plan to use them. So this one is A, and as long as it's not E, it's good, because E is the most painful to get. Common fire tonics, that's great. I'm just gonna put a bunch of shrooms. Superior. Superior. Masterwork. Okay, and it's gonna make a lot of them. Not that we care for it. It's not what we're actually doing here, but this one, I mean, we're not gonna sell them, right? So we could have them be just 4 hours instead. So if it can be under 4 hours, it's fine. Next potion is another one of the same. We're gonna take now the cold one. This one's A and D. A little more expensive because D ingredients tend to be rarer. makes it unstable. But we can try to fix that by just adding elements that fix it. Do you have anything that will make it better tasting? And I need one more ingredient and it should be fine. Perhaps something cheap, something that doesn't need a lot. Like you. Okay. And you can be under 4 hours as well. I need a 5. I need a 6 or a 4. Alright, the potions are being made. Now we will go into overdrive mode by trying to open the shop and sell as much as we can. We want to sell all the potions that are worth something, so we have the money to be able to move to round 2. Sell a lot of these. We actually don't care about drowsiness and we don't care about poison. We only care about this and curse removal. Wait, why do we have a superior curse? Oh, is it because it's cheaper? Let's just sell it here. We don't have enough space to sell all of it. Arrange potions. What else slot do we have? I guess we're just selling it like this. We're gonna need to make more radiation. That's very fast. Alright, open the shop. And we are just gonna try to sell. I hope the heroes are making chill use of this place. Well, they are. Ooh, we start with this early. Next turn we are really popping off. I guess this turn we are really popping off too. I should have done bravado first, but... Can I talk to your manager? How dare you! Took 12 stress there. Damn. I definitely did that in the wrong order. Reject. We don't need the money anymore. Sell. I sell so quick, and I reject all these requests, because I don't want... Unless it's a request for somebody that gives me benefits, I should never do it. Rhythm is fine. Do this. You're just gonna stress out, so that's fine. The joke isn't funny anymore. There is no joke. This is a store. Okay, well, regulated breeding is free. Draw 3 cards. What is this? Reduces the shield gain by 5% and stress by 3. Yeah, I think it's fine. We'll take the stress and even have the negative. Because we can do this and increase the shop price, we can close the deal. Now, if she gives me a request, I would take one, but she won't give me one. We'd want to do regulated breathing, because bravado is something else. Actually, we'll do improv. Improv into another improv. We can end the sale today. We'll do pressure. Draw a card. Yeah, we're actually gonna go. We're gonna go really high on this one. Adapt. Oh, I'm a little short. All right, I guess I'm closing the deal. Wait, the money? She didn't take the money. Reject. You want this specific potion? I mean, sure, take it. Oh wow, they're all potion increasing. We'll do Zeal. Because it will increase the price decent enough and it won't make me have any negatives. Oh, I got attention even with this negative? I'm gonna lose some space. I mean, this will give it 25 extra, but I think that's not enough. Yeah, I mean, I'll take the negative. Sure, I mean, it means that I take more stress, but that's fine. Ooh, press the attack. Yep, let's draw this. Ferocity. Bravado. Press on the attack. And then Zeal. Hey, Luna, do you need a request? You don't have a request. Well, I'm gonna do the rehearse line that we've learned about. Then I'm gonna press on the attack. Then I'm gonna go apply a lot of interest. This sells it now for 70, and then sell it for 75% extra cash. It's a bargain, she says. Look at the amount of money we're making. Ooh, rhythm. We'll apply rhythm. Apply bravado. We're not using improv. I'm gonna use 10 stress, and yeah. So the sad part about the double stress effect is that press on the attack. It did not pay off. Do we want to close the deal with this? I guess so, because I don't want to have it doubled again. We have to do this so we can blitz. And then we can close the sale. We got max interest and sale. That's 108% bonus. Yeah, now we're rich. So now we will be able to go to tomorrow and buy the stuff we didn't get to buy. Okay, we got the Masterwork Cure. We got the Masterwork Speed. But we didn't get this Masterwork Tolerance, which is a shame, but I understood the possibility of it failing. We need to brew these potions very quickly. But I guess once we have them brewed, then there's nothing else we need to worry about, because we'll have everything we need. Oh yeah, let's fulfill our order. We definitely do make less money by doing that. But we only wanted it for the positive more than it is for anything. Okay, so let's go back. So in 2 hours, we need to brew 2 potions. So these 3 need to brew potions. Potions. I probably want to brew health potions, because I think I'm going to need them. A and B exclusively. That's why we bought all of you. There's the Masterwork for 4. Guess we don't need that last one. We can just have smaller ones. Yeah, we don't actually care about the last one. Okay, and we want to have ingredients. It needs to brew under 6 hours. Alright, so your brew Masterworks. I didn't mean to go back. But I guess I could go check on my slimes. Do I not have anything that gives a lot of E? Or D? I have them, but they're separated. There's nothing that gives specifically a lot of one resource. That gives both of these resources. You're gonna eat that slime and you're gonna like it. Most of you will be done, but not you, because you decided to be special. You decided to not conform to conformity. Surprisingly not that stressed. Okay, so this is the Enhanced Cauldron. The Enhanced Cauldron can make this potion, so we'll make it. Though again, I feel like we don't really need to make any potions. We already kind of succeeded at the job of going into the area we needed, but... D and E, specifically. Nothing else. it needs to have E. Doesn't matter if it has another resource, but it just can't be another resource that just has nothing of the other one. So for example, the Stalkin fungus, and this guy is not too bad. That makes the masterwork tolerance. I just need one more tiny ingredient for C, and this should be good. Okay, that'll make 10 of them, which is great. And I think it only is going to have one negative site. It may not even have any negatives, to be honest. It will take too long, though. Like, ridiculously long. But we can cut that down quite significantly. Alright, there's the Masterwork Tolerance Potion being made. We won't be able to make anything with this one. I guess Mana Potions is what we want to make with you, because you're the only thing that can make Mana Potions. You can also make positive potions, but mana is the only one that we already kind of have. So B and C, excluding everything else. There's no priority for it, so maybe just having something that does that, and then just give it bonus. Hey, thanks for the raid, Pucky. I hope you had a wonderful stream. What were you last playing? I'll give you a nice little shutout. Shout out to our good friend, Detective Pucky. Hello, hello. Hopefully I can spell this correctly. Hey, there you go. Woo woo. Thanks for the raid, my good detective. What did you find in your latest mystery? Were you able to find who done it? Or were you just enjoying some nice chill time and playing a game? Because that's what I'm doing. Though this is just Potion Simulator 101. By Potion Simulator, I mean literally we just keep making as many potions as we can as long as we don't bankrupt ourselves, and we stay... I would say we stay gay in the sense of like happy, but you know, we also have stayed gay here in the sense that Sylvia has basically gotten herself a girlfriend. So I guess we are quite progressive here. Woohoo! But yeah, feel free to tell us what your stream was all about so we all may know. Otherwise, I'm going to continue trying to figure out how to do potions, even though I'm literally at the end game. Alright, let's get rid of these ingredients. We don't need these. Okay, we'll add some liquid metals. We'll add some Griffin Whetstone Diamonds. At some point I stopped reading what these abilities are, but they do definitely have a lot of abilities. We'll add some Rutabagas. Streaming God of War Ascension. Oh, the last... no, that's Ragnarok. So God of War Ascension is one of the original God of Wars, right? I can't tell which of the three it is. Unless I'm wrong. Unless I'm totally, completely clueless. I've run out of space. I've run out of space. This is a superior. I mean, I can add more little things, I guess. Do I feel like if I have this many of it, I might as well just get rid of the good ingredients. Oh. Hello? No, this ingredient's out of here. First in the series? Is that what the original God of War was called? It was called Ascension? I thought it was just called God of War. Also, I don't know how our liquid metal ore has just ended outside the section, but it literally has ended outside. There. I got it. The potion is unstable. The potion is unstable. We need to add 1 star because it's likely to lose the 1 star. But that's fine. Are you enjoying the God of War series? Wait, there's a prequel to the God of War? I have never seen this prequel. Because I remember God of War. Is this still? It must still have Kratos, right? Because it has always been about Kratos. God of War has always been about him. Let's add. I wish they were cheaper. Cheaper resources. Yeah, that's fine. Even if it'll brew for less. Efficiency, mission. Alright, we'll brew that for that time, and we are done. We are gonna go to the next day. Do we need to put anything in our... We have actually sold out, which is actually kind of funny. There is still 1 potion, so we're actually gonna still make money from this. No. I mean, I could sell it. I could put it out here, but the Masterwork Poison... We'll sell it. I mean, it's not like it's going to do us any good. We don't really need more Course Cures for the rest of the game, but we will definitely need more Fortification, more healing. Alright, let's go to the next day. The snoring doesn't even bother me anymore. It doesn't, huh? Look at the amount of profit. Look at this wonderful calendar. We're at negatives, then go positives, then go super positives, then go super, super positives. And we're not even actually struggling anymore. We are effective at a point in which we're just plateaued. We're good. We can make as much money as we want. Speech, oh yeah, and I also bought this, and it's not like I'm going to do it or need it. Fruit ingredients cost more, flower ingredients would cost more, fish ingredients cost more. Oh, that's not a great... 5 days into the phase Robin. I can scarcely believe it's upon us. I can scarcely believe it myself. Alright, time to collect. Ah yes, my good old slimes. Give me all these beautiful resources, for that is what I need. The resources. This game's graphics are nice. Oh yeah, I'll be honest. When I first got this game, the graphics is what allured me to it. But secondarily, the graphics is still what allured me to it. But thirdly, the gameplay is pretty good. I am enjoying the exteriority of the experience forthcoming. Effectively, it's just sort of going back and forth between the economics of capitalism. Now, is it a perfect 10 out of 10 game? Probably not. It's a very niche game about controlling resources economically and sending people to do specific things to get resources. It's basically a research management game. It literally is a time and research management game with no chill. The game lacks chill. I'm only on the final track, and I'm like at I'm gonna say 40, but no, I think it's more about like 25. I'm about 5 hours into the game, and only now I feel the chill. I can basically feel that I'm stable. I am no longer rushing for everything. But it takes a long time. It takes time. Okay, let's give some more resources. What do we need to give you? Let's give you the slime. What is the highest? So this is not the highest resource anymore? Yeah, I guess there's higher resources. This is the most resources. Well, I guess we can feed you guys this. I definitely think that the when it comes to the art department, they did themselves quite right, because there is both a lot of 2D animation and a lot of 3D animation. For a game that doesn't really need it, it could have been just very static animation. They didn't need a lot. but I'll definitely give credit where the credit is due. Also, I don't know if you noticed this, but there's always a animated loading thing anywhere where you go. The entirety of the game is a feast for your eyes. So I would say that if anything, the game is fun, it's enjoyable, and overall, there isn't ever a time in which you're not enjoying what you see. You need to remember to finish these potions and get them out of here. Cool, we got a Masterwork Tolerance. Okay, we got a Superior Mana. And now we need to customize the area to remove the potions so we can actually go send potions. Yeah, well, we can buy even an upgrade to the upgrades. So like, if we wanted to, we could even upgrade it further. The question is, do we want to even have more potions or more selling? And I would say probably get more potions, because it's not like we're going to need selling. We're not selling anything at this point. We're too rich to care about selling. Too rich. Also, if you see me rambling about, that's me trying to think. Well, you know, trying to clue you in the conversation. I know that you can just read my mind, so maybe I should just shut myself up. But I won't. Alright, let's put on some wooden cauldrons, because this is the only annoying part in the game in which when you want to upgrade anything, you have to take the cauldron away. So you have to stop whatever you were brewing and then get back. But that's a minor thing, I guess. Alright, we are done here. We got the cauldrons. We got everything. I think we're good. Let us travel. And there's a cost. Every time you do any of these movements, it's a cost. So you don't want to make the mistake of accidentally doing something you didn't want to do. Alright, upgrade me up. Dede. Okay, that's... I'm pretty sure that is enough. Like... So if 860 is enough to upgrade that one, 1050 should just be enough for everything. Also, you need gem quartz. Okay, well, I bought it, though I'll probably buy another one. Craft. Make me another one of these. Or these are the barrels. Make me another one of these. So some of these have bonuses? No, they never had any bonuses. That's weird. And I'll buy another shelf, because I'm going to need it. Buy this, this. I'll buy a fourth one? I don't even know if I need a fourth one. Then return, and then we'll upgrade. A superb choice. Well, I think that's it. I don't think I'll ever need to buy anything from you again. But hey, you've been a great friend. You've been a super great friend, so here, have a fish. Do you want to rank up with you? We kind of have to rank up. Do we want to not brew anything for a day so as to be able to go around? I guess so, but if I do that, I kind of want to get the adventurers to go out so that way I can come back and get more stuff. Couldn't have done it without me, huh? You got me Magical Wasteland Wall and Magical Wasteland Floor. Cool. And some more crap. Here, have a bone. Have a Cyclops skull. It's not like I'm using it. If I send you first... I should see if I can get status with each of them. I know that I have status with him. Gift. You like mushrooms. Is that the only mushroom I have? Oh no, I have more. Mushroom. A fine present. Okay, we can rank up. Do we send you and then come back? The problem of having 3 people that I can technically get the rewards from is a little problematic here. I don't even know if I'll have enough time circles for everybody. You also can meet up. Okay, let's try Sid, because Sid is technically Sylvia's girlfriend, and I feel like she would probably want to have the most relationship out of her. You're not gonna rank up, so if I send anyone, it should be you. Right? I should send you because that means you can go again and again and again. You're still not high enough level. Masterwork tolerance? No, we'll do a super low tolerance. We need masterwork cures, so 1 of these, then 1 petrification, then 1 health, then 1 minor stamina. Is this a superior? Yeah, these are superiors. And then we need a radiation, which is the last one I have. Okay, so they are definitely tougher. Oh, what's this? You didn't need this before. Maybe it's because it became stronger? I definitely think that they've changed this. Can you beat all of these now? Yeah, you actually can do it. Alright, with that said, let's give you the ability to grab extra loot. Let's give you the ability to do this faster. And yeah, that's about it. We don't really want to send you anything else. I guess I can send you with a masterwork dowsing, but... Skip! Skip! I don't need to see all of this. I already did. See you around, Sid. You're literally going to come back as soon as I'm done with either of these 2 people. Thanks, but I'm good. Well, in that case, let's hang out. I'm glad you dropped on me today, Sylvia. Well, thank you, Corsac. That's downright warm. Trying to take advice to your heart. Exchanging pleasantries and the like. It's not all that different from where I conduct myself when I'm in a new biome. The more initiative you show, the easier it is to pivot if things don't go your way. Pivot. Gain 2 shield per card played prior to this card in your current turn. That's not bad, given the fact that it's effectively part of the strategy that I do. I can see in parallels. And looking at the town is a sort of own biome that makes a certain amount of sense. It's working out for me anyway. I feel more at ease lately. That said, I wouldn't mind for a quick prowl around the forest if you're up for it. Down to the forest we go. Well, how about this weather? Oh, and if you're worried about running around to any creature out here, don't. I'm wearing lycanthrope musk. It'll keep most beasts at bay. although it's supposed to have the opposite effect on women. I've created a monster! I've created a monster, haven't I? Be careful now. It's a fine line between smooth and smarmy. That's the advanced stuff. I trust we'll get to it soon enough. ... You're an agreeable company, Sylvia. I know that. Under the best of circumstances, I can be a hard man to get to know. And we certainly did not start under the best of circumstances. No, we were enemies. We were quite bitter rivals. In fact, you were actually kind of mean to me at sometimes. But I've gotten around to it. I've come around, and you are a much nicer person now. I'm sorry I went after your business like I did, and I'm very grateful that you chose not to bear a grudge. Oh, I've got a grudge, all right. The fact that I keep dropping in for small talk, it's all part of my grand revenge scheme. I recognize that you're joking, not at least because the best revenge would have been just to leave me be. There's a certain irony to my situation. I'm never lonely in the wilderness. I'm perfectly at ease in my own company, or in the company of animals. Squirrels excluded, obviously. Obviously. But as soon as I'm around people, all I can see is how different I am, and how poorly I fit in the spaces I'm meant to occupy. You'll never be lonely again. You'll never be lonely again. I won't let you. Well, I won't hold you to such a big promise, but I know, now, that I've got at least one true friend, and that's no one small thing. No small thing at all. Nice. Friendship. It goes through all friends. Not sure how that works. We are going to send you in these weaker spots so you can collect some stuff. You need a silence? I don't have a silence. I sold them all. Okay, fine. You're just going in here to collect some... you're collecting some stuff. That's all you're doing. Yeah, why did it have to skip? Why couldn't it skip the other one? Sid, you're back. It took you literally an hour to clear the hardest dungeon in the game. You got me a lot of mana. Not that I mind, but like, I don't need that much mana. Alright, well, keep adventuring. This time I'm gonna send you somewhere else. You're gonna go into the crater. Oh, dark. Oh, what a terrible tragedy. If only I had the ability to literally not care. You need a curse removal? Now that you're 16, you actually get 7? 20, 20, 30, 30... Yeah, I mean, I guess you'll be fine. You're not gonna finish it, but that's fine. I don't expect you to. Each of you have beaten the hardest dungeon, so at this point, I don't care. Rank up. I'm putting a brave face, Sylvia. I have been struggling. You know, it takes a long time for a lot to face me. I've always say, when the going gets tough, the tough shrug it off. Unfazed. Well, you definitely look like an adventurer there. Room with random debuffs from Sylvia. Words to live by? They might be, but surely. I'm having trouble putting those words into action. I don't really want to be here right now. Can we bail? I guess we can. I'll bail for you there, GF. Now I'm in my element. Can't believe I haven't brought you out here already. And hey, 2 sets of eyes are better than 1, so maybe we can multitask. There's a particular vicious stalking celery on the loose. Stalking? Celery? Yeah, you know. It's like celery, but toothier. This one's got around and biting the heads off cute little pixies. We think it might be rabid. No sooner does Mint finish describing her quarry than Sylvia catches sight of something moving through the underbush. It's a small and green with elongated stalk body, and a mush of lush leaves atop its head, and rows of vicious-looking teeth jutting from a gash-like mouth. She only has seconds to act. Mint, behind you! Mint, behind you! It's right there! What? Where? Mint spins around, scanning the bushes for her prey. Celery is unnaturally swift, however. In the time it takes Mint to react, it made it escape. Well, no big loss. Couldn't have gotten too far. But next time, just grab it. It can't bite through the gloves, probably. Let's keep looking. Whoever nabs that thing gets a reward, and scores points with the guild. I could use a win. My quest took a turn for the Okay, we are really turning around. My quest took a turn for the worse. What happened? I found another artifact. A cloak this time. A cloak of whispers. It do be whispering. Oh, that sounds spooky. Talk investment always are a little spooky. The cloak was supposed to boost your stealth. When you put it on the hood, it whispers secrets into your ear. Stuff like that is the location of an enemy. Stuff like the location of your nearby enemies and secret doors. But when I wore it, Sylvia, it was so mean. It told me I didn't belong in the guild, that I'm not good enough. That's obviously not true. True or not, it's super rude thing to say. So I may have set it on fire, burned the stupid thing to ash. But I still hear the voice in my ear, telling me that Tease took me out of pity, telling me it's only a matter of time before people realize how little I've accomplished. Man, that's... Wait, hold that thought. Did you see... I'm sure I saw the celery. It's right over there. Wait, are you alright? Wait, are you alright? I think we should talk about this. But I have to get that monster if I miss the chance. Ugh, I'm deflecting, aren't I? That's so me, running off to find a answer rather than facing what's right in front of me. You're right, Sylvia. I'm feeling low, and I should take a minute to process that. We'll catch up with the celery eventually. In fact, I can mark in my map with your own sightings. One of our guild trackers will be able to find the creature's lair from here. Then, won't the tracker get all the glory? Maybe, but I almost forgot. It's not who gets the credit, it's all about getting the job done. That's still a win, right? We can chat more when we head back. The more we send Hunter out here, the better. Because, I don't know about you, but I don't want any more dead pixies on my conscience. Mint is so eager to level up, and she's putting in the hours. At this point, I think her fixation is finding a legendary weapon is actually holding her back. Can I find a way to help her move forward? Expires never. Wait, don't I have this? I literally have that. So wait, is rank 10 effectively locked behind a potion always? If so, that's going to make it a little bit more annoying. Well, let's go on an adventure there, Mint. I guess the Dragon Oasis? I mean, it's the only place that you can go at this point. Have a potion. Have a poison. Have a fire. I don't want to use a resistance. I really don't want to use a resistance, so I guess I'm just sending you here with just a health. You will beat all of these and just get stumped here. No, you're not getting any Petrification Cure. Alright, hammer time! Yep, hammer time, alright. Baptiste, let's go talk to you. Greetings and salutations. Invest. I don't need any of these. I really don't. So can't gift any further, so we rank up. Let's put work aside then. Can you sense it in the air? The grand things are afoot. In fact, I'd go so far that tomorrow is the beginning of a bold new era for the Heroes Guild. Okay, I'll bite. What's up? Ice cream first. Then business. The ice cream vendor has a few new flavors since Sylvia's here. Sylvia, you are literally here like every day. You're never not here. While she struggles to decide between Bedazzler Honeycomb and Bramble Berry, Baptiste simply asks for a scoop of the today's special. I always order the newest flavor. In fact, I think I've become something of a guinea pig for the ice cream maker. I am certain I was only one in town who ordered Stingray Surprise. That's brave of you. More brave than you realize. My mother might disown me if she knew. She's the heiress of the world's largest vanilla dynasty. In my family, chocolate is forbidden. Strawberry is sacrilege. I'll admit, not every flavor is a winner, but I've had enough vanilla for a lifetime. But enough about ice cream. I lured you out here in the promise of news. I believe I finally found the solution to my dilemma. A way to alleviate some of the financial stress burdening in my heroes. Or, have you figured it out already? Are you reducing the guild's cutting cost around the guild hall? Are you giving them all raises? Are you giving them all raises? That way they wouldn't be so dependent on where they can get a loot bring back? Would that I could. Alas, I simply not among my options. Our stakeholders, that is, my parents, have set the rates, and they keep a close eye on what comes in and what comes out. I might get away within it for a month or two, and then I'd be dragged out of here, and likely replaced with someone far less sympathetic. Okay, I'll bite. What's your idea? I'll tell you. It's education, Sylvia. Starting tomorrow, I shall give a series of lectures aimed at demystifying venture capitalism. Therefore, empowering my people to grow their capital through the judicious application of first-class investment strategies. What? 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 Okay. Best of luck with that. Oh boy. I know, it's a mouthful, but don't worry. I'll be peppering the seminar with ribald jokes just to keep them interested. It's a sweet idea. Uh-oh. Your words are flattering, but your tone is not. The thing about investing money is that you need to have money to invest. It's a great way to make rich richer, but those are struggling just to get by? Oh, I see. All the investment tips in the world won't help you if you don't have two coins to rub together. What a shame. I was looking so forward to leading the seminar, although this might explain why the sign-up sheet remains empty. I'd be up for hearing your ribald jokes. I haven't written any of them yet. Locker room talk isn't my strength. But I did take the time to draft a new coupon for you. I trust the effort, at least, was not wasted. Thank you there. Not that I will use it, because at this point money is irrelevant. I'm basically like you, I'm rich. Well, this definitely alleviates my financial burdens. Nice to know I still have some good ideas. It's within my power to fix the guild's problem, Sylvia. I'm sure of that. But I'm baffled on the how of it. I clearly have some thinking to do. But I have figured out one thing. You are a wonderful sounding board. And I don't take that for granted. Not for a moment, not for one bit. Well, thanks. Strike a pose. Baptiste is definitely a strike a pose kind of guy. We can literally rank up again. I mean, I guess. I always have time for you. Do you? Do you always have time for me? I'm too good in a mood to be confined indoors today. We literally just talked an hour ago, but sure, let's go again. You wanna play hooky for a bit? I like the idea in theory, but what if I'm needed here? Let's put out some bar snacks, lock up the liquor, leave the first aid kit with a mint. The heroes will be fine. You do have a knack for anticipating the needs of others, don't you? I hope you deploy the level of emotional intelligence in your haggling. Emotional intelligence. Raise the interest by 8. If the customer has an active debuff, raise interest by 25% instead. Not an ability I'll use, but thanks. Thanks for the tip, and for the compliment. And actually, I'll take some bar snacks on the road, too. For the road, you know? Are we going to the forest? It's amusing. When I was a kid, my parents had to bribe me to go outside. I never wanted to leave the house. Now, I think I'd go mad if I didn't get out of the open air for at least once a day. I guess people change. But I had an ulterior motive for coming to this spot in particular. I wanted a proper look at that big, glorious skull. You see it there? It's hard to miss. The Kraken's skull casts a sinister shadow over the beach. Although it sits in the shadows within easy reach, beachgoers all give it a wide berth. You know the story, I assume, about how a group of heroes came here to depose Maven, and then... but the first had to get past her guardian Kraken. The skull is all that remains of the creature. What do you think of it? It's super morbid. It's super morbid. I can't look at it without thinking about death. Funny. It always makes me think about life, about what matters. 20 years ago, a band of adventurers set out... Okay, you're just ignoring the fact that I think it's death, but your life. Okay, fine, whatever. 20 years ago, a band of adventurers set out on a quest to vanquish this fiendish witch queen. They knew it was insanely dangerous. Still, they left their homes and their loved ones behind. They hoisted their weapons and their sails, and they answered the call. Why, though? For money? For fame? Was it because it was the right thing to do? The answer is... all of the reasons are correct. Their actions were courageous, their intentions noble, but they were professionals, and professionals expect compensation in return for their expertise. Yeah, we have a saying in my circles. A potion maker can't pull nutrients from glass of swallowed flasks. It loses something in translation from the original Draconic. But the point is, everyone's gonna eat, and in our world that means making money. A concern that I personally never had. The piece thumbs a small flat stone he's picked up somewhere along the beach. He wings back, sending it skipping across the water. It goes a good distance, nearly making it all the way across the bay to the skull itself. Wow, you're good at that. Thanks. Living a carefree childhood, I had ample time to develop my useless skills. Well, I mean... yeah, but like... ouch. I didn't know I needed to be struck here. Right now. Like, Baptiste. There's a lot of other people here that also develop useless skill and they do not have carefree childhoods. But, okay. It's only now dawning on me how all my little privileges added up to larger differences. Never having concerns about where my money was coming from. That left me ill-equipped to understand the needs of those in my employ. It seems obvious enough now. If I want heroes to join my guild and stay in my guild, they need to compensate them for their vital labor. But that's easier said than done. I'm not at all sure where that money should come from. Sounds like you have some thinking to do, and math. If only there were all there was ahead of me. But our sparring dummies need to be stitched up. Arrows and potions need to be restocked. The dust bunnies look like they to be planting a revolt. It's hard to wrap around one's head around such systematic change when the chores never seem to let up. But this is the job. It's my job. And if there's a problem, it falls to me to solve it. So solve it I shall. I'd best employ the last few moments of this sea breeze, because when I get back to the guild hall, I have my work cut out for me. Baptiste sure has a lot on his plate. Can't solve his problems for him, but at least I can provide some potions. He needs a health potion and a mana potion. Again, I can probably do this pretty quickly. Okay, well, we are done here. I'm pretty sure I gifted everybody. I think I gifted everybody. We'll go check on everybody just to make sure that I've given them gifts. I have not, actually, so I guess I need to give more gifts. Pepper's impressed, I can tell. Treasure. Oh yeah, we actually want to get, before we move further, we want to buy the upgrade. Carpentry. We want an additional cauldron. And we will give you a gift of plant. We can rank up with you, but we won't so far, because we got a bunch of other people to give upgrades to. Go in peace. Slime. You like slime. Here, have a slime. And you know how I said that I wasn't going to give you any resources? I have so much of them that, here, you can have them. That's... I think you have literally every possibility of a resource, because I don't think there hasn't been any resource that I haven't given you. But, Quinn, I hope you enjoy that. Secondarily, so that's 3 people we will have at level 10, possibly, because Muktuk also needs it. But we need to also go to see Luna. We also need to see Roxanne. But we want to see Muktuk last, so that way we can actually get the resource afterwards. Well, good to know that I can figure out what your favorite thing is so late in the game, but... okay, so the last person to give anything is Roxanne, and then we'll go back to Muktuk. There is 10 people, so oof, there's only so many days. Rank up. Yeah, because I don't want to give you anything else. Alright, let's rank up. For you... Wait. For you, anything. Here we are, Sylvia, where we belong. On the cutting edge. The guild has recently debuted an entirely new art form. It is daring. It is immersive. It is... karaoke. ... And I should like to try it. Sylvia isn't sure what to expect. She settles into her seat when the guild's own bard kicks things off. Isn't that Sid? Are we literally talking about Sid? The bard has a beautiful voice, intimidatingly so. If her performance is meant to encourage the audience to step up and sing, it has the opposite effect on Sylvia. Muktuk shows no reservations, and as soon as the bard is finished, he's on his feet, downing his ale and bounding towards the stage. Muktuk belts an utterly depressing song about loss, loneliness, and failure. Guys, if you ever go to karaoke, never sing a bad song. Never sing a depressing song unless the group is at currently the melodic drunken stage, because then it really brings down the mood of everything. Sylvia knows he doesn't need the microphone, and he certainly has the crowd's attention. All chatter around the guild hall comes to a stop. He's not good, exactly, but he pours so much emotion into the song it's impossible to look away. Ah, that was invigorating. Good job, but are you okay? Of course. Why? Were my garbles not to your liking? Or your warbles? It's more of the choice of song, and I'm pretty sure you were crying through the 3rd verse. Ah, please, do not take my song selection too seriously. I did not choose the lyrics, or I didn't choose it for the lyrics, dear Sylvia, but for the pitch. Muktuk's vocal range lay somewhere below bass. Bass. I am a happy walrus. I have much to be grateful for, although there is, I confess, a well of sadness within me. I tap it from time to time as fuel for art. Of late, despite all of the good that is in this life, I find that well growing. Is it something I can help with? It is good of you for ask, and yet your kindness, it deepens my shame. For I have not been entirely honest with you, Sylvia. I told you that the ancestors, they had been quiet, but in truth they have been utterly silent. To have been on my pilgrimage for so long and have heard nothing? It is worrying, Sylvia, deeply so. I strive to be deserving of the ancestors' guidance, to push myself to my limits until my stomachs ache, or until my muscles ache. Whoops. Yet, they remain silent, and so, naturally, I wonder, is the problem with Muktuk? Is Muktuk not worthy of their wisdom? I believe in you no matter what. I believe in you no matter what, and I'm sure you'll find the inspiration you need to create your masterpiece. Your faith is a kindness.
one I do not take for granted. Yet it is my faith that is in question. What if... I can hardly bring myself to say it, but I must. What if there are no ancestors? What if those who claim to have heard them were untruthful? What if I'm the only one a butt of some grand joke?
Aw, Muktuk. We'll have you here. You can enjoy, I'll kick Roxanne out from the bottom of the our basement. We'll install you there. You'll be fine. You can have a nice little place there. It's only natural to have moments of doubt, but you shouldn't doubt what you've accomplished. You're so talented, Muktuk. Your upgrades have demonstrably improved my life.
As ever, you humble me. And it is very persuasive to focus on the artistry. If you were selling my own cauldrons, I would buy!
Artistry. Raise interest by 10. Increase potion by 5. It's not as good, but I definitely do like it. There, see? You get where I'm coming from.
There are things I do well, and it is good for you to remind me. But I do have grander ambitions. Fear not, however. I shall not allow myself to become mired in self-pity. For wallowing is the ultimate self-indulgence, and I do not have the time to waste.
Well, I mean, you could spend a little more time with me, but sure. Muktuk is being too hard on himself. He needs to see what he's already accomplished for great things. Maybe I can help with that. More potions to make. I mean, we can probably make all these potions anyway. We can in fact travel... Maybe not. Because as soon as we travel back, it's gonna end, isn't it? Well, we can go to Roxanne and be like, we are already home. Why can't we spend more time here? Yeah, we can't. Alright, let's go back and that will end the day. Did she say don't die out there? Wow, he had no comment. We spent all our money. We're broke. We're broke. Alright, it's around this time in which I start making the potions. Increase in commoner patients. Art increases cost more. Weaken drops. Okay, that's fine. Customization. So, we have a lot more places to put all this nice stuff. Look at them shining. We also have stands. We bought an extra one just in case. Though now that we're so big, we actually kicked out the other shop because there used to be some other building here that blocked it, but now we can't see that one. Let's descend down. We have 2 fire cauldrons, which is fine. Let's go gardening. What do we want to feed you is a real concern, because I don't know. I don't know what to feed you. I feel like you're a good thing to feed there. You're a good thing to feed there. I guess you're good there. Oh, does every mana have like a different color? Because these are red and this is green. Not necessarily. Do we not have a purple? Is there really no good purple? I guess not. I guess there's no real resources specifically for purple. For purple. You're the best one you got. Alright, so with our new found maximum ingredients, we basically can put as much as we want. It will never really run out. But what we should be doing is making the potions that we need here. But I can also turn these in. It says I can turn this one in. Oh, because it's stamina and... yeah. So for this one, I'm going to need an insight, alertness, enhancer. It's basically just superior is what I need. So speaking of ranks, what happens when I don't increase your ranks? Do you immediately get increased to ranks? Or do I still have to like go out and talk to you guys? Because if so, it's going to be a little harder. So you're a 7. You're a 9. You're an 8. You're a 5. Wow. You're definitely not becoming a super good friend in a little bit of time. True companion. True companion. Best friend. Sweetheart. It's funny that I have better friends than girlfriends. But okay. I would love to at least reach 7 with you. But you may be a dead case. I can definitely get 3 true friends, or at least 3 people that are companions for sure in the span of time that I have. Because I already just need the 1 potion and that's it. Okay, so let's go brewing. We need to brew the superior seeking enhancement here. We want to make it, it's actually the 3rd one, so it's actually not the most important. So maybe we'll build it, but it's not the most important to build. The most important to build are the 2 first ones. Okay, so we're gonna need to have C, D, and E. We want to have no negatives. Oh, there is a yellow one. Do we have a red one? There is a yellow prism, but there isn't one for the other colors that I don't have. Maybe there is, but I just haven't found it. So that's also a possibility. Well, it's gonna look good and smell good. It's not gonna taste good, but it will probably soon enough. I mean, look at this. It's a masterwork potion. It's already maximum. But it can reach higher, so let's try hitting the higher tier. I've never hit a higher tier than this. It needs 32 more. I don't think it can rank up anymore. It's the highest possible. It does say that it'll take 25. So you're gonna take a whole day, but that's fine because we only plan to spend here one time slot, right? We're not really coming back. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll be back when this is done at 7. I have to make... Okay, so I'll make now the second one, which is the Shadow Tonic? No, it is a Curse. Which I already have made in the past, but this one will now even be better. Better than ever before. However, we definitely want to increase it with ingredients that we have. So you and you make this quite better. Or you make this a lot easier. We're gonna use E. And spam E as much as we can. What's the highest E we got? You technically? Problem is we're adding stuff to the ingredient that we don't want to use too much of. Do we have anything that is... And it may be unstable, but as long as it's tasty, does it matter? Problem is it's gonna be quite unstable. Is it okay if it loses a star, though? Prefer it if it didn't. We want no D's, and we want no A's. I think there's too much instability. Let's give any of this one, right? Okay, we need to take the bone away, and if we take the bone away, it's a little better. And... okay, that will make this a very good brew. I think it's good enough that we may not even need to use it all. Again, it's going to be brew in 12, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. We want 7. That's 6. Okay, we got that potion being brewed as well. And finally, we want the radiation potion. The radiation poison. I keep saying poison, but it's actually potion. The radiation potion, it's supposed to be a C and E. We have used a lot of E's though, so this may be a little harder to build. We could try just having a lot of empty mana. Wait, there was a specific one that actually gave... Oh, but it probably gives like a negative. See, it's weird that this pure mana is something that gives a lot of that specific resource. Do we have a D one? There's this one. But I think C isn't really the problem, it's E. Yeah, it's definitely E that's the problem. Okay, from here on, it really can't be any of these, so it has to be these. It makes it unstable, but it doesn't make it broken, I guess. How do we produce a better potion without completely breaking the bank, huh? I don't think there's a way, so I'm basically just going to use all the resources that I have. Anything that gives D resources is better than no resource. Alright, so with that, we just need to stabilize. So something that's a stable... That unstabilizes a bit too much. I mean, it does make it a 3-star with no negatives. Do we try this? I mean, we could just have this, I guess. Make it a little more exciting at the end, I guess. With the possibility of losing the entirety of the challenge. I doubt it will happen, but alright. Let's brew this for... I guess I don't need that one. 15, 17, and then 2. Alright, with those done, now we can worry about other potions that we need to brew. Anything that doesn't involve E would be preferable. I said anything that doesn't involve E would be preferable. I think I need an alertness enhancer, so we'll get an upgrade of that. B, C, D. We don't care about any negatives anymore, because those aren't being sold. So, what are we gonna get? I think there were actually a few fish that were literally BCEs, weren't they? This guy is literally that. Oh, this guy will do it. I can just basically spam that guy. Yeah. Oh, I already have masterwork? Okay. We're good with this. Though we can make more of them. Masterwork enhancements, and we will go ahead and sell this. Seven hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. We need an alertness enhance or an insight enhancer. Insight enhancer is they're the bad ingredients. Though I guess I don't care as much because I can use stuff that has negatives. Let's add some filler. Anything that's not B. Can I not add anything else? There you go. And we can just add cacti. Okay, what other potions do you think I'm gonna use? Something that I may not have anymore. We'll do sight enhancers, because I don't think I have any of this. Sight. And sight is ABC, which is actually pretty easy. As long as it doesn't use E, it's actually quite easily affordable. If we combine every fish possible, we will have it. I mean, yeah, that technically does make the recipe. 15. There you go. And with that, we can add some ingredients. Okay. And we can let those potions be brewing for the night. So we'll be good. We are done. Do we have anything that... I think we already did the resources here. Can we afford buying the upgrade? Is what I don't know. Because we are a little poorer than we could be. I guess I could sell these. And sell these. That'll make us money. We're just not gonna sell it directly anymore. Anything else that I can sell? Sell the speed. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let us travel into the world. There is a lot of people that I still have to deal with. So let's go talk to our heroes. We're not sending them out anymore. Or I guess we could to save on money, but we really won't need to send them anymore. You like mushrooms. Still no rank up. Okay. Let us travel to Sid. You outdid yourself, huh? Yeah, we'll rank up. We're here just to basically do as many relationships as we can before the contest anyway. It just occurred to me. We're both in the business of curing people what ails them. I hadn't thought of it that way. I've got a point though, right? Your potions replenish their health and shields against damage. And live music has live music has the power to soothe with the soul. I could use some soothing right now, actually. Let's hope that this does the trick. Sid leads Sylvia to the waterfront, where a temporary stage has been constructed, and a battle of the bands is in progress. Sylvia's never seen anything quite like it. It's not just music. Each band employs magic in dazzling displays of pyrotechnics. There are laser shows, phantasmal backup dancers, and illusionary fireworks. And through it all, Sid just scowls. What's the matter, Songbird? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be a bummer. These things normally cheer me right up, but today is just a stark reminder of how audiences cheer style over substance. Which makes me question pretty much everything, actually. And the time and effort I'm putting into writing a song of my own? Is that just vanity? Back home, I have a professional songwriters lining up to work with me. Maybe I should just stick what I'm good at and stop chasing windmills. What you're good at? Should I put thoughts into my music? Following the dreams can be tough. I think you're having an existential crisis. I'm better off not trying. Oh, are you singing now? I'm better off not trying to write my own stuff. But I thought it was going well. I thought so too. I was confident, and in fact, that I dropped in on an open mic night yesterday. I performed 2 songs. One of them was the original piece I've been working so hard on. The other was something new that my manager sent me, the ballad of the green beard of the slime slayer. It's every bit just as juvenile and uninspired as it sounds. But, of the 2 songs, Greenbeard was the clear favorite. Screw the audience! Screw the audience? What do they know? Well, for one thing, they know what my song sounds like. I appreciate your support, but an artist can't ignore negative feedback. I thought I had a really solid idea, Syl, something that hadn't been done before. I used all the conventions of a traditional heroic ballad, but instead of focusing on an action hero, I wrote about a regular, everyday citizen. I wanted to show how the average woman is every bit as remarkable, as a worthy of celebration, as a muscled dude with a sword. That sounds pretty interesting. I thought so too, but the audience didn't know what to make of it. I shouldn't be surprised. I'm not surprised, to be honest. But I am disappointed. I was really hoping that crowd would prove me wrong. But instead, they confirm what I've known all along. People don't want new and different. They want tried and true. That is somewhat true, somewhat not true. At least in the real world. I find that though people like the same, a repetition of the same, there are certain subgroups that do push for change. But trying to get both will get you nowhere. Because trying not to change to the people who like change, or who like to try new things, indie stuff, will just not mean that you're indie. You're just basically mainstream. And if you try to be indie but keep the mainstream, you'll just be bad indie, or like an indie that just doesn't hit anything new. You can try to create your own style, but matching different styles doesn't work. You need to own it. The problem is, probably for Sid, is that she's owned already a style for so long that trying to move away from that style is hard. So, from now on, that's just what I'll give him. I don't know. You're the sweetest. I can see you're concerned. But you don't have to worry about me. I'll be fine. I took a shot for something new and it didn't work out. But I still have plenty to offer, including haggling tips. Remember a minute ago when I put my woes to song? Admit it, that catchy tune had you hooked. Catchy tune. Raised interest by the most recent raised interest amount. So like it doubles the effect of the previous one. So if you have a lot of heavy cost, this will not be bad. I can use that in haggling, sure. But I'd rather cheer you up. I must be taking this hero gig. I must be taking this to... I cannot speak. Help me, chat, I can't speak. I must be taking to this hero gig, because the idea of smiting some monsters is more than enough to cheer me up. If you really want to help, you could always kick some potions my way, then I can go out and blow out some steam. Sid is planning to take her professional frustrations out on monsters, but I think she'll be happy if she pours her energy into her art. Cool, I need to make silence cures and more purification cures. Well, we're not really adventuring, so we're just gonna go to Mint. Mint's gonna be our first level 10. But I guess not. Requires fulfillment of requests and increased friendship. So we do have to give you more stuff, even after we've given you stuff. Okay. Still not enough. I can't believe that people would do this, because it's like 4 hours just to get something. See you soon. Yep. See you soon. Your generosity astounds me as I give you flowers with teeth. I don't really want any of these. Adventure aways, perhaps tomorrow. Until we meet again. I'll earn my place here, huh? Let's have some fun! Let's go, Salt. Come on, blood brother, let's get out of here. Where to? To the party at the Heroes Guild, and we want to see the place. As buildings go, that guild hall is one fine sea vessel. The fact that it's intact after all that Kraken battle tells you those sailors knew what they were doing. And they really wanted to show the old witch a thing or two. Tell me more. Do you remember the day Maven was defeated? Remember? Geez, how old do you think I am? The Grey Muscles tell stories of a time before this particular island was totally off limits. Whatever else was she up to, I am one to judge, but keeping out the riches of this place to herself, that gets my hackles up.
Her death was good for business.
And no disputing, though. Although, I've never found a body or anything. Makes you wonder. Wait, so we never actually confirmed that Maven is dead. Anyway, about this party, if you can believe it, Pepper and I weren't exactly invited. But we heard you know some of those heroes. Think you can get us in? Alright, get in my knapsack. Alright, get in my knapsack. I'll be tight, but I'll sure stroll you right in. That's one idea, but I figure you could just, open a window. Our cat-like agility will do the rest. Okay. I would have liked the cat idea, though. Hey, this party's alright. I mean, nothing on fire, but it's still early.
I like trophies. We could do something like that.
We'd have too many. The ship would sink under the weight of our many triumphs. Salt and pepper and pure injection of energy into the party. The crowd grows louder and more animated in their vicinity. The next round's on the captain. Huzzah! Sylvia's skeptical about the idea of mixing so much liquor with so much dairy. When the pirates chug, she sips.
Sylvia, you are wonderful.
Okay, we have actually seen a drunk. We actually see drunk.
I am so glad you are a blood brother. Brother. ... Blood brother.
Oh boy, someone get into the catnip. Sylvia, you ready to go? I could use some help getting the captain back. Also, I've been getting dirty looks ever since the chandelier came down. Looks like it's my fault that it wasn't bolted down better. I could talk to Baptiste, try to smooth things over. I ain't bothered. What is he gonna do? But here, I was gonna give you this coupon anyway. You can pass it along if you want to mollify him. Increases the treasure cost by 40%. It's weird that the fact that the difference between Baptiste's store and the pirate's store is the pirate just basically says you get random stuff, but you get more of them for a lesser cost. With Baptiste, you get specifically stuff, and then you get a chance for a rare ingredient. figure out how to keep her for myself. Now you're talking like a true pirate. We can hang out again.
We won't run you off.
Let's go. Let's hang out again. Sylvia, put up a fishing rod. We gotta replenish up the provisions.
Let us avail ourselves in the ocean's bounty and another one's company.
At the pirate's discretion, Sylvia bites her hook with a writhing mirthworm. A toothy grin is unnerving. They cast the lines and soon Salt is singing. Oh, I wish for a fish. I wish for a dish for that fish. The minutes crawl by, nothing bites. I wonder if we should have more luck if we were quiet or use more appetizing bait? Oh, we're just the decoys. We're supposed to be super conspicuous. That way the fish swim away from us and right into the blasting zone of the side of the boat.
As the saying goes, you catch more fish with cannons.
Okay, I don't think I've heard this saying, but sure. There's an explosion nearby, followed by a great splash of water. The pirates assemble in the ship's deck, howl in triumph. Huzzah!
Salt. Now may be a good time to have the talk.
Yeah, alright. Sylvia's there. Sylvia, there's something we gotta discuss. You know all that, hey, you're a blood brother, welcome to the family stuff. Might have gotten ahead of ourselves. Wow, so much for families forever, I guess.
You're still our blood brother, Sylvia.
Yeah, we ain't dropping you off the orphanage or anything. In fact, I started us off on the wrong paw. We need to have us a parlay. In other words, let's clear our heads and start over. Mental parlay. Discard 3 random cards. So, like, you would do this to just get rid of stress cards? I don't see the benefit of this. Consider it done. Now, what did you want to talk about? Ain't really a big deal. Just gonna sum up with crew points that you can't be a real pirate if you never made an offering to the big guy. The big guy? You know, the pious Piscine, the saltwater savior, he of many scales and no fingers.
The Great Katuna.
The Great Katuna. Okay, that's funny. Oh, hail the Great Katuna. Great Katuna is a pirate deity, I take it? The one and only. From his trench far below, he watches all that transpires upon the ocean's surface. When he is pleased, our ships can come and go without any hassle. When he's displeased, look out.
Storms, tidal waves, primordial horrors, newly awakened and crazed hunger.
And once I got a splinter! But the best way to stay Katuna's good side is by making an offering. Big guy likes his cut of his booty, if you know what I mean. Okay, so if you throw stuff overboard like seashells, wine, and mutton? More like whole hard cash, Sylvia, with the equivalent in precious goods. In your case, a couple of fancy potions will do the trick. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. If you need an offering, so be it. Well, that's what we like to hear. In fact, since you got so much money to spare, maybe kick a little my way too.
That's bordering on sacrilege, Salt.
Katuna doesn't mind a little entrepreneurial spirit. Anyway, we'll give you some time to get your offering together. Trust me, it'll be worth it. Get in the Deepwater deity's good graces. It'll be smooth sailing from here on out. If I want to run with salt and pepper, I've got to make a sacrifice to Katuna. It'll hurt my bottom line, but I've come this far. It's not even that bad. In fact, I think I can basically give this to you tomorrow. At worst, we have a new life, being pirates. Let's go to you. Thanks for dropping in. No worries. You are a fair weather friend, let's be honest. Wow, I didn't know it came in this color. Wow, I didn't know it came in this color. I think I'll do a high voice because I haven't used a high voice for anyone. I can put it work to pass. Bun. My energy's lagging today. Need caffeine? Blech. Do you need caffeine? It isn't doing much for me right now. I'm not developing an immunity. I'm
I was thinking of getting some exercise and some more time consuming than an espresso, but an endorphin rush can't be beat.
Luna pushes aside a curtain, revealing a corner of her office that is well stocked with gym equipment. She straps on 2 pairs of boxing gloves and gestures towards a sandbag that hangs from the ceiling by a chain.
Do you mind holding my punching bag steady?
It'll make a nice change. Working in retail means I usually am the punching bag. Sylvia plants her feet and does her best to hold her bag in place while Luna goes to town. It's more difficult than she expected. She finds her feet slipping, losing ground. She risks a peek, poking her head out to watch Luna's technique. She's an absolutely flurry of boxing gloves. With 4 arms and manic energy, Luna is a pastel cyclone of fists. Well, I shouldn't be betting against you in a fight.
Oh, I don't know. I don't like my odds against anything that could punch back. Let the heroes pull aggro. I'm happy keeping my head down. Now, can I interest you in a nice cold amphoteride?
I don't know what the hell that is, but sure.
I've got grape, lemon, lime, cashmere.
Isn't that a stimulant-enhanced sports drink that's banned in 6 kingdoms?
Yeah, it's not easy to get a hold of, but I just got a care package from home. My mom loves a challenge, and she does not love inter-kingdom trade restrictions.
Tell me more. Your mom sounds interesting.
She's a fierce lady. She was there this time in high school when I got a B+ in a history quiz.
She gave you a hard time over a B+?
Oh, she didn't say a word about it, but somehow she got her hands on my classmate Sol's quiz. Sol's the daughter of my mom's best friend, and she had an A's the quiz. She even got an extra credit question right. So my mom ended up putting Sol's quiz in the fridge. I had to see that big, bright A+ every time I walked into the kitchen. I was left to wonder if she wanted me to study and learn from it, or she was threatening me to replace me as her daughter.
Wow, that's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. Wow, that's definitely going an extra mile.
Like I said, she's fierce. Oh, she also makes the best banana bread you've ever tried. It's award-winning, Sylvia.
What about your dad?
Well, he's a terrible baker. Aside from that, the two of them are in perfect alignment. Same values, same priorities, same master of psychological warfare. Both of my parents really pushed the importance of school, although they weren't big in learning the sake of learning. Education was always meant to an end. My siblings and I had to get good grades so I can lunch right into a successful career in law, medicine, or baking. You'll notice that I didn't say anything about marketing.
Unpopular choice? Unpopular choice? I'm guessing your parents weren't thrilled?
My choice of career wasn't what they wanted me, but I did get a great job offer from a major firm right out of school. So my parents didn't really have a problem until I decided to leave that firm and move up to Rafta. I gave up that prestigious job with full benefits and clear upward mobility for a rough and tumble startup at the edge of the world.
Well, when you put it like that, it sounds awesome.
I know, right? Sadly, they didn't quite see it that way.
I wouldn't call it awesome. I feel like that's pretty risky, but I mean, it's a new life. What you gonna do about it?
To them, the running successful business in Frontier Town is like being the dog who gets the best table scraps.
That is a bad analogy, but yes, I suppose it would be.
Other dogs are jealous, sure, but nobody else is.
It doesn't matter what they think. It doesn't matter what they think, as long as you're happy.
Sure, of course, except making them proud does make me happy. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't let them run away from my life or anything like that. We fight, and they get under my skin like no one else, but I've learned to keep my head down and do my own thing. And I trust that one day they'll be able to see the value in what I do. After all, they've taught me anything. It's that there's no use to live a stress-free life. Stress will find you. Sometimes it's better to face it head on, Embrace the caffeine rush, power through the stress however you can.
I don't know. I seem to leave the opposite way, and it seems to work a lot better. Discard 2 stress cards from your hand. Increase stress by 3. See, that's just a bad card. Like, you get a card. Okay, so the stress are bad. Stresses are bad. If stress gave you positives, then I could see it being okay. But like most of the time, stress is bad. It removes card pool draw, which means you get less zeal, or you get less interest on people, and then that means that you get more negatives going down the line. So stress is just always marketed to be a wrong answer to go for. I hear you. The only way out is through.
That's true whether you try to get a fledgling business off the ground or vying for your parents' approval.
Or just angling the best table scraps, because let's be real, I will eat off your plate. Okay, that's a bit weird. I mean, doing this will make you at the highest level that we plan to get you, which is 7. It also means that we have literally no bad friends. We have nothing but good friends all around. But I want to see what Saffron's requirements are to upgrade the next building. Carpentry? Need 5. We have the money. So money isn't going to be a problem. Can we buy it? Oh, we only have 2. So we're going to have to keep coming back here and buying it. Okay, so we can't use the Yeti pelt. Is there any other resources that we can't use? Can't use these, we can't use these. We might have to send an adventurer to the Ice Kingdom then. To the ice area. We'll send them all to the ice area and just send them there until they get me Yeti pelts. Uh, 25. I mean, you're just basically going there to die. You guys are all literally just going there to die. Wow, you can't even make it past the first one. Right, here, have a potion. The best one is still Corsac. Like, Corsac is just good. You don't need no silence cures, you're just going in there. Alright, well, I need resources. I won't get the resources I need, so let's go to Luna again. We will rank up Luna to 7, and that's basically where as far as Luna's friendship is going to probably end for us. Because we don't have enough days for it. To be honest, I don't think if we'll have enough days for everybody to reach even level 10. But we'll try.
Your timing is perfect.
Is it? I mean, we were just here 5 seconds ago.
Sylvia, I am on fire, fire, fire today. Stand back. I don't want to burn you.
I could use some energy. I could use some of that energy. I came here to procrastinate.
Well, now you can just spare some time and energy. For once, I'm ahead of schedule. Seriously, I want a predictive streak so massive that it can probably see it from space.
What's the secret to your success?
That's easy. Do you remember when I said that I could use stress to your advantage? Turns out I really undersold it. A bit of stress can help you a bit.
Okay, this is positive. You're going to give me a card that actually makes stress useful.
But a lot of stress, it can push your brain and the body into overdrive. Dig deep and try yourself.
Dig deep. For every 3, increase stress by 5. Then raise interest by 5 for every 4 points of stress level. Okay. So, if you have 10 stress, or sorry, if you have 40 stress, you get 50. Right? Erase, if you have for every 4 points of the current stress level. So if you have 40 stress, that's 50 points, which, you know, it's not bad, but it's a 50. If you have 80 stress, it's 100. It's probably the biggest point driver in the game. Add sympathy to it, and I could see stress being useful, but you need to get dig deep, which is a problem. Because if you do not have the stress, again, and stress is a negative because you'll not be drawing as many cards. You'll be drawing less cards. So, again, I still don't recommend stress as a build. It's on the risky side, but it may be a good strategy.
It works for me. Now, do you have 7 minutes to spare? I thought we may step outside.
7 minutes exactly?
Thank you for joining me, Sylvia. I've set this time aside to have a super important conversation with you.
That's a little ominous, and also very formal. What's on your mind?
It isn't anything bad. In fact, it's something really good. I only wanted to say how much of a friendship meant to me.
Aw.
I definitely didn't walk up to your shop today expecting to make a friend. I mean, probably figured out that when you saw Objective's portion of my CB, friendship is a little nebulous to fit a 5-year plan.
I hope I didn't throw a wrench into your planning.
Nah. No way. Sylvia, that's what I'm trying to say. I couldn't have plans for someone like you. It didn't even occur to me that I could have a friend like you. There's a part of me that's always trying to prove myself, to show that I'm extraordinary in some way, just to justify my very existence. This is different with you, though. You've seen me at my most, let's say, eccentric, and you've always come back for more. You let me just sort of be myself, nurses and all.
Aw. Nice. I like your neurotic energy. I like your neurotic energy. It's charming.
And I appreciate the chill vibes. I like to think we balance each other out. But speaking of neuroses, our 7 minutes are up. I should get back to work. Thank you for... Well, thanks for being you. And for letting me... be me. That's all I really wanted to say.
See ya, neuroses. Alright, we are done. We have money. We could buy... Actually, I'll go to Quinn. Just so I can confirm that I can buy more stuff from him. Can't expand this store. But I do want to buy E's that are expensive. Oh, we can't actually filter for both. So out of all the manas that we have, we only have collected 3 of them. Oh, this was a gift. Rip. Oh yeah, do you have the mana? We haven't actually found it. It's only primary mana, but not secondary mana. Buying all this crap so that way I can afford stuff. Alright, that's good enough. We could afford your discount, but we are not going to. Solitude. Solitude indeed.
Radiation tonic, okay. And a curse cure, sure.
Oswald?
Masterworks too. They're not fooling around, not a bit.
Oswald? Hello? ...
What else? What else needs to be ready? What am I missing? Think.
Oswald! What in the world are you doing?
Sylvia, I thought you were still asleep.
Yeah, I totally was. I mean, I guess we just returned back to store. I was having a real nice dream too. You were in it. Only you've been transmogrified into a big bowl of ramen. A big bowl of ramen, huh?
You've succumbed. Your subconscious isn't exactly subtle, is it?
Neither are you. It was the sound of your talons pacing up and down the counter that woke me up. You've had to talk about whatever's bothering you. You want to talk about whatever's bothering you?
It's nothing, it's... Well, I suppose I'm anxious. We're so close, Sylvia. So close to winning. So close to restoring my proper form. If you win the grand prize, I'll have arms again, fingers, and I scarcely know what I'll do next.
How about mopping?
You could be mopping? You act as if I'm some freeloader. It's not my fault these wings aren't made for manual labor. But, so you know, it's been an honor, Sylvia. The sheer existential horror of being forced to live as a bird notwithstanding, I'm happy to have had this chance to get to know you, to work alongside you. I know I have no right to say it, but I'm so very proud.
Wow, that's actually very nice to hear. And to be honest, I feel the same. I mean, they told me you were dead. I thought I'd lost you before I even got to know you. I really feel fortunate to know that we've had this time together.
Dear niece, it warms my heart to hear it.
Just to be clear, though, none of this is getting out of you mopping. Day one.
I told myself I wasn't gonna cry.
What a relationship they got.
I taught her everything I can. It's up to her now.
It's up to her.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna put those potions in the potion making machine, I guess. Exemptions may apply. Increase in professional customers. I mean, it's not like we're actually doing anything like. And money is nice. Alright, let's check our brews. Our brewskis. We are bottled. Masterwork Seeking Enhancer, which is great. We got a Masterwork Curse Cure, which is great. It lost 1 star, but that's fine. It's still pretty good. And... okay, it's still Masterwork. That's fine. We don't care. And we can now submit some stuff. Insight. Alertness. And tolerance. Wait, tolerance. Radiation. Great. Alright, so with that said, now we can make more of the potions we need. Though, before we begin brewing, let's put things in barrels. It's going to increase it by 20%. We could instead wait a day and buy the barrel to upgrade it, but I don't feel like I don't need it. I think I'm pretty good with the potions that I'm going to be giving them. So I need to put the Masterwork Radiation. The 3-star one, anyway. I didn't mean to return, but I always accidentally return. We are going to check our gardening. What do we want to give you all, huh? I wish I had something for E, but I don't. Surprising how few things I have are the actual E recipe. And now we will feed you again with the highest amount of ingredients we got. Let us brew. And by brew, I mean put things in here. Okay, we have put a radiation poison. Wait, which one did we put in? Are we brewing two different ones? I guess it's fine. We'll age all of them, I guess. What do we need to make? We need to make a purification potion, which you actually already have. We need to make a silence potion. Damn it, I didn't mean to escape, but I did again. Okay, let's brew again. So we're only really brewing once a day, to brew at the beginning of the day, and that's it. Alright, equipment. What are we brewing? What recipes have we not completed? We need to make... We still need to make a silence cure, so we'll do that, because it's sort of a requirement to move further. Surprisingly, there is nothing that actually has those 3 ingredients specifically. That should be fun. Okay, so I can't use you, or I can use you, but I can only use up to 5 of them. So it's actually fine is to use these ones, I guess. Bruising 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. What other recipes we haven't brewed? So we'll try to brew the Thunder Tonic, which is B and D. Alright, that's a Masterwork Thunder Tonic. That is perfect. Next one is to brew a Shadow Tonic. Is that the last one? Yeah, that is the last one. Okay, so from here on, we actually don't have any requirements to brew anything. We just kind of brew what we need, I guess. I'll make more fortification potions, I guess, but B and E. There isn't actually a lot of them. And we need some B. B, but without any of the other ingredients. I mean, if if it loses one, it loses one. I don't care. And finally, I guess we are just checking what potions we don't have and adding more of them. I don't have a lot of healing, so I'll probably make more of them. Okay, and with that, we can put the... Okay, I don't actually need that much. What other potions do we may need? Petrification potions, I guess? Thought I was making some already. Guess not. Okay, let's make some petrification potions just in case people need them. I feel like you're gonna... Actually, this one isn't too bad. Because it gives a lot of the 2 ingredients that kind of are needed. Make it unstable, but that's fine. Let's make some A's. Just as long as it's not B and D, I'm fine. Calamaris? We can add some calamaris. And any one more ingredient, that should be fine. Okay. And we are slightly above, or we're almost about to reach the maximum, but that's fine. We've got there in the end. Alright, what other potions do you think I need? Well, let's take a look at the potions we don't have. I have curse resistance, so I don't need that. Don't have a dowsing enhancer, and I don't have a stamina, so let's make a stamina, because it's also a pain to make. Okay, and let's add some small ingredients. That may lose a star, but that's fine. Okay, with that done, we are ready to move to part 2, which is to go on the store, or go to the out in the world and just do the things we gotta do. I do want to check my thing just to make sure that I don't sell everything. Okay, let us go out and travel. These days are pretty fast because we don't really have to do much. Alright, Go to Saffron. We can buy the 2 fuel that we need here. I shouldn't have sold everything, all the potions, because, you know, there's a chance that maybe I need them for upgrading people, but at this point, it doesn't matter. My time is yours. Is it, Saffron? Is your time mine? I'm almost out of materials for my pipe. I'll go out on a limb and guess you don't buy tobacco at the marketplace, huh? It actually isn't tobacco at all. Just a soothing blend of flower petals and witch bramble. No wonder it smells so floral. Let me show you how you do it. Saffron pushes aside some foliage to reveal a small workstation. Among the tools on display, Sylvia recognizes a mortar, pestle, and a small fermentor. Until recently, I reused old jars for fermentation, but Muktuk's craftsmanship is second to none. I'm sure he's told you himself. If you want to take a spin with the pestle while I cycle on the fermentator, make it nice and fine. Dried out fairy flowers hang from the line that turns between the tree branches. Saffron reaches up and plucks a few petals. She places the brittle petals on a pinch of bramble vine into the mortar, which she then hands to Sylvia. Sylvia gets to work grinding the materials down. The repetitive motion and the sounds of the clinking petal lull her to a peaceful haze. It's kind of relaxing, isn't it? The small work with the hands can be meditative, particularly if you aren't the type to enjoy sitting still. And we both know you don't like being idle. It smells soothing too. Maybe I should take a puff from your pipe. Oh, I'm not sure that's a good idea. Even if it isn't tobacco, the smoke isn't good for your lungs. I know this might be hypocritical for me, but as a fey being, I have less to worry about. Humans are fragile, and I'd like to keep you in one piece. Hey, I'm not middle class. I'm not middle class. You make it sound like I could fall apart with the next gust of wind. I didn't mean to sound so patronizing. But if I'm honest, this topic I've been dwelling on lately. I'm not sure how to exactly put this. Not to be a total mimic, but remember to breathe? That's right. Of course, that's right. Managing stress brings serenity of mind, and vice versa. Remember to breathe. Serenity of mind. Draw 5 cards. Can only be played if stress levels is less than 20%. I found a new card. This is a really good card with the current build that I have, which is literally stress. What stress? We never really care about stress. See? You taught me a lot. I'm glad about that. And glad for the reminder that I can speak openly with you. Here's what's troubled me. You're human, Sylvia, and I'm not. My lifespan is longer than yours. My body is more resilient. I'm not immortal by any means, but chances are I'll still be here when you're gone. Given my history, I'm sure you can imagine how that makes me feel. The good stuff is worth the hurt. I mean, what's the alternative? You said you don't want to hide away, and that means taking the good and the bad as it comes. That is certainly wise. It's hard to argue that I would be better off on feeling alone. I was content in my solitude these years, but now that I know I was missing, there's no going back. So I'm not suggesting that we should stop spending time together. Not at all. That's a relief. Hey, I'm not the one for drama, you know that. I'm only trying to be honest about my fears. And if I'm overprotective at times, or if I seem like I'm trying to push you away, I hope you at least know where I'm coming from. Not a place of callousness, quite the opposite. I know you care about me. Good, don't forget it. Please be patient with me, Sylvia. It's an adjustment for me. It might take some time to get used to it. I want Saffron to understand that I'm not expecting her to move at anyone's pace but her own. Saffron is for drama. We live in a drama world. I mean, to be honest, the problem for her is that she lives forever, or she lives like maybe like 3 or 4 of our lifetimes. So if a human like consciousness lived 4 times as long as everybody they knew, they would feel really bad about it, because they'd be like, what's the point of having a friend if they're gonna die? But the biggest analogy for it is, why do we have pets? We know that they're gonna die. We know that we're gonna outlive them, but the amount of love and the amount of care that they give us, and we in return give them, kind of makes it worth it, doesn't it? Even after you know that in the end it's gonna end in poorly, it's gonna end with suffering. You do it because you love them, and because it's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. Words don't seem sufficient. How about a meaningful gesture? Fire tonic, ice tonic. Damn it, I just sold those. I'll need to make more. I can't do carpentry because I kind of need it, but I can go back and hopefully I can see about buying more. Go in peace. I didn't give her a gift either, I don't think. Could be wrong. We meet again. Here, have a flesh. Flesh. This definitely makes up for the annoying parts. Rank up. Sure, you can stick around. It's good to see you, Sylvia. Quinn, that was downright warm. I've been practicing. The more outwardly affectionate I am, the less suspicious I look when your body turns up. Okay, that's rough. That's real rough. You know what? I'll take it. You're still warmer and fuzzier than the owl. Oh, you think I could pin it on him? I don't know. He has a way of getting out of trouble. Funny you should mention trouble. I've got an important errand to run and I could use a lookout. Here, I'll sweeten the deal. Decrease the ingredients cost by 20%. Nice. So this is this 8th level that we're at. Payment up front? I guess I'm in. It's not so bad, having a henchman. Friend. Oh wait, friend. Meant to say friend, obviously. Okay, nice and easy. You see anyone coming? You just make the sound like a spotted chipmunk. That is in your vocal range, yeah? A spotted what now? Quinn doesn't bother to explain further. Stepping right into the lawn of a nearby house, Quinn creeps towards a ceramic gnome that stands in the grass. Sylvia is certain Quinn intends to steal the garden gnome. Quinn does in fact lift the gnome, but then places it back down again. What was that? Why did you put it back right in the same spot? Not the same spot. I moved it precisely an inch. I do this every day, 1 inch at a time. I think that the owner has probably started to notice, if only subconsciously. They'll wonder if it's moved, and they'll think, nah, that's impossible. But then they'll wonder, they'll doubt. Their sanity will be eroded 1 inch at a time. Damn, that's kind of mean. That is wicked. You must have a really interesting childhood. Yeah, not really. I spent most of it locked up in a tower. Sorry, what? As a kid, my parents locked me up. I was in the tower for a long time. You were locked up? Like a prisoner? Damn, Quinn. So bad. Well, there were bars on the windows. And I was more of a test subject than a prisoner. Quinn, that's terrible. It is what it is. Eventually I got out. Got away. It's all good. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Your own parents? Who knows? I guess they wanted to learn more about my abilities. And I didn't make it easy for them. And I left as soon as I could. Even did some mild to moderate damage to their fancy vineyard on the way out. A vineyard? For like grapes? It's how they made their fortune. Growing jalapeno grigio grapes and for this awful spicy wine. Sounds gross. Surprise, people are dumb. I don't even know why I'm telling you all of this. And if you tell anyone about it, I'll go badly for you. I won't tell a soul, but I'm glad you told me. If you ever want to talk, I'm here. And if you
don't want to talk, well, I'm here in that case too.
That's cool of you, Sylvia. I almost feel bad for moving your chair a little bit every day. Wait a second. Wait a gosh darn second now. Oh, solitude. I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna check if my heroes got me what I wanted. I need a single... No. I need a single Yeti hair. You didn't give me a single Yeti hair? You get punched. Here, have a bone. Hey, we can finally rank up Min to 10. So we do in fact have to increase their friendship all the way to 10 and then further. Or like 9 and then unlock 10. Give me... Damn it. Oh, I don't think I've got this one before. I also don't know if I've gotten that one before. Perfect sync. Not enough to level you up though. Come on, don't fail me, Corsac. Damn it, you all three failed me. That's fine. I can always come back tomorrow and do it again. We can rank up with you. So we got effectively 2 days, or the remainder of today and 2 days afterwards. And then after that, we don't really have much more time. So we gotta choose our friends carefully. So I do want to see Quinn's story, because Quinn seems interested, or seems interesting overall. This will make it go to 9, and then the next thing will just be the end for Quinn. Yeah, we'll rank up, I guess. I won't kick you out or anything. Sure, hopefully you don't kick me out. So, what's new? Uh-oh, Quinn's finally gone feral. You're not far off. You want to talk about it? Haha, no. You do know how to shut down a conversation. All part of the hustle, Sylvia. Gotta know when to put your foot down. Hustle. Raise interest by 10. Close sale. If interested is maxed by this card, increase the final price of the potion by 15%. Yeah, I could see using this card instead of the other card, though it's very rare that I ever sell a potion. I have hustle. I do. Let's put your skills to use, shall we? Boxer's breath is terrible today. He's overdue for a teeth cleaning, and that's a 2-person job. Quinn shows Sylvia the ropes, brushing Boxer's front teeth with a small, fine brush. Boxer squirms a bit, but is generally pretty well behaved. Despite their insistence and being a job for 2, Quinn has only 1 toothbrush. Kinda looks like you've got this. Easy, right? Now you try. I'm just gonna need you to get the molars. The molars? Like, all the way in the back? Yeah, the twink is back. I mean, he doesn't look so bad. His outfit needs a little more, like, weird corrections, because it's... How would this sweater even stay here? Because it's like, he's not even have a strap. He doesn't have anything that holds it there. Definitely a weird outfit choice. I'll keep him calm. He'll be fine. Sylvia accepts the toothbrush reluctantly. Quinn coaxes Boxer to open up, and Sylvia is confronted with a row after row of razor-sharp teeth. The teeth in the back aren't really molars. They're more like rear fangs. Just get a move on, Sylvia. He won't hold this pose forever. Sylvia takes a steady breath. She reaches in slowly. She's ready to snap her hand back at the first sign of trouble. But Quinn coos and cuddles Boxer, keeping the mimic calm and still while Sylvia brushes each tooth. I was expecting half of you to pull a prank. Too risky. Once Boxer tastes human blood, he's hyper for hours. Plus, then he'd have rotten meat on his teeth, which smells, thereby defeating the whole purpose. And you also wouldn't want him to maim me? Also that. As distractions go, it was a good one, but not quite good enough. I should know better than to push you, though. But you're sure you don't want to talk about whatever's eating you? You're like boxers with a bone. You're like boxer with a bone, persistent and drooly. And you're stalling. Fine, I'll talk. It's not even a big deal. Lately, I've been trying to get a better handle of my powers. I'm thinking I could maybe steer them in a specific direction. Like if I wanted to see certain people in particular, people I had a connection to, even at a great distance. I feel like that's something I should be able to figure out. I can see how that would be great for business. Yeah, sure. ... But I was also thinking maybe I could find out what my parents are up to. It's a dumb idea, I know. It's a good idea. It's a good idea, seeing them give you some closure. It's a moot point. I can't seem to zero in on them. That squid vine I just showed me some random mirror person. Then I started getting all these visions of you, or else random heroes. Funny, in some ways my powers being useless is the best revenge. Tell me more. What's the deal with you and your parents and your powers? I was the first witch in the family to have any sort of mental magic. Nobody was sure what to make of it. I had my fits as a kid. I'd sort of check out mentally. And when I came back to myself again, I'd know all the sorts of weird stuff. Stuff like about our neighbors, or the male person, or the guy my mother was seeing on the side. Oof. Oof. Just straight up. Oof. It freaked me out. My parents, though, they heard only the clinking of coins. The blackmail, industrial espionage, political spycraft. They had all sorts of ideas. But I couldn't control my abilities well enough. I still can't. My guess is I'll get a glimpse of them whenever I least expect it. That's just how it seems to work. That sounds nerve-wracking. It's not ideal, but what is? At least I'm not alone with it. Aww. I was talking about Boxer, obviously. Sure you were. You know what? I think I may need to brush his tongue next. I'll just loom behind you and supervise. Quinn's given up focusing on their powers. But there must be a potion that could help. Mana potion, sight enhancer. Well, ain't that great? We're basically building this. Gift. Can't gift. I've got enough crap. Thanks. Well, you are welcome. You may just love my crap. After all, you kind of eat it. You literally eat my crap. You just straight up take the crap and shove it in your mouth. Okay, I can rank up 10 to you. Not sure if we want to. Because effectively some of you are a little harder to gift. Or to reach 10. I know that I won't be able to get all of you, but I will definitely be able to get at least 6 of you. I'm so pleased you know that this was on my mind. Okay, you are a little harder. I still can't do that because I'm missing the last ingredient. I'll see you again. I will not see you again. Alright, let's rank up Roxanne. Let's see what you got. You know my trapdoor is always open. My trapdoor is always open. I need to work off some steam. Yoga isn't quite cutting it today. Not even hot yoga with baby goats. Can I help you somehow? Oh, you're a faithful friend, Sylvia. Just knowing you want to help is helpful in its own right. That's why I asked you out here for a bit of therapy. Roxanne pulls a heavy sledgehammer from behind the bush. Wait, what? Wait, where did that come from? Oh, I have weapons stashed all over town. Perhaps that's haggling tip you can try. It's not all relevant to haggling. Oh, fine. Here's a coupon instead. Have a coupon. Coupon.
This works. Thanks.
Now, shall we? Roxanne has brought a satchel of junk, full of junk that she found at a second-hand shop. There are dinner plates, glass pitchers, little ceramic animals. Roxanne sets them up in a row and starts smashing them with her mallet. She's smiling now, exhilarated by the destruction. Then she hands the hammer over to Sylvia, who isn't sure at first. But as terracotta uniform shatters beneath their blow, she immediately understands the appeal. Fun, isn't it? I call it smash and gab. Maybe it could be my next business after this enchant and lark falls behind.
Don't sell yourself short. Don't sell yourself short. The enchanted business is going to work.
It's that sort of baseless optimism that makes me wonder sometimes if you and I are on the same planet. I could be the most talented enchantress of all time. It has little bearing on my odds of success.
Tell me what's going on.
We smashed. Now Gab. If you insist. It's just that I have this exam coming up. It's the final hurdle in my securing my business license. So I took a practice exam. It came back with so much red, it looked like a murder scene. I wasn't expecting it, though I've done just as fine.
There's no shame in it. It's the whole point of a practice exam. It just means you have to hit the books.
Oh, I tried that. I also tried biting, scratching, kicking the books.
You know what I meant. You need to study.
But that's absurd. I know all of this already. I'm running a profitable business. Why in the world should I have to study then? For a test about how to run a business?
Because there's a difference between practical knowledge and book smarts. The former might be enough to do the work, but if you want your license, you have to prove you have the latter too.
So let me get this straight. It's not enough that I've shelled out my hard-earned money and filled out the little forms. I've also expected to pair their little trivia back at them. All to earn their approval to do the work that I'm already doing. That is quite the scam. I would know.
That's the system we're stuck with, for better or worse. The world definitely has its own set of rules. Just think of it like a game.
A game? But you know how if I play a game, then I play to win.
Exactly. I know you'll do whatever it takes. Even if it means spending a few hours memorizing trivia.
I know what a gauntlet has been thrown down. Very well. I'm gonna crush this exam, Sylvia. I'll do whatever it takes. But first, I'm going to find a new hiding spot for this sledgehammer. I have a feeling I'll be needing it again soon.
Best of luck, Roxanne. Best of luck. We can literally go back again and do this. Which is fine, I guess. Because we know that... yeah, we can do it again. Ready when you are. Let's see what part 2 of this story goes.
All set for our study session? I've got the flashcards. And I've got the snacks. Although I'm afraid you'll have to sign a waiver first. Some of the snack peppers are hot enough to scald your tongue.
Yeah, I may just stick with the pretzels. Flashcards in hand, Sylvia begins quizzing Roxanne on the finer points of business administration. She gets more answers wrong than she gets right. And rather than accepting that, she tends to argue. And as if the wrong answer could be made right if she just disagrees passionately enough.
Ugh, this is pointless.
You'll get the hang of it.
No, I mean, there's no point in doing this. I already know I'm going to ace this exam. There's no doubt about that.
Wahahaha. Well, that's a bit ominous.
I've had enough, Sylvia. For too long I have languished in the surface world, shackled by the rules of polite society. Now, at last, I have the upper hand.
I forgot how much you enjoyed playing the villain.
It's positively thrilling. But I'm not just role-playing here. I've got gossip. Hot, juicy, damaging gossip. The sort of person might pay to make go away.
Wait. You're talking about...
blackmail.
Is that about my snoring? Because I'm not that embarrassed.
Dear thing, no. I wouldn't dream of pleasing you. I mean, what would I even get out of you? Lose change and pocket lint?
Ha ha.
Listen, I didn't go looking for trouble. Not this time. But I was naturally curious about the identity of the man who would be proctoring my exam. I thought I'd never wear his favorite perfumes. Or I thought I'd wear his favorite perfume, perhaps, or the colors of his favorite sports team. Just a little something to nudge his perception of me in a positive direction. I'm not sure that would help a totally objective multiple choice test, but okay. Imagine my surprise, however, when I realized I recognized the man. I'd seen him once before, among my revelers at a pirate jamboree. Must have made quite an impression. You could say that. He was thrown overboard midway through the party. In fact, after he was caught pawing through the litter box. Some people claim he simply dropped his keys. Others believe he was deep in his cups and looking for buried doubloons. The outcome was the same. His actions were declared irredeemable party foul, and he was forced to walk the plank before he could stink up the place. I photoglyphed the whole thing, and I can't even imagine what he'd want to do with those images to be posted anywhere. I guess he wouldn't want those images posted anywhere? Yeah. All this to say, I have a trump card. Now I only have to decide where to use it. You're better than this. You're better than this, Roxanne. Blackmail is cheating. And you're brilliant, so I resort to cheating. Well, flattery is welcome. As for the moralizing, curse it. If I'm honest, I was hoping you'd hate this plan. Lately, I'm grown to increasingly uncomfortable with shortcuts. That's due to no small part to your influence. More than once, I've faced the moral conundrum. I found myself asking, what would Sylvia think? It sounds like you're developing a conscience. You know the right thing to do? It's easier for you to do it when you can blame it on me. A conscience and a psychoanalyst all in one, huh? You're a perfect rotten influence, Sylvia. And by that you mean I'm a good influence? Call it whatever you like. It's aggravating. You have such an innocent demeanor. And you certainly know how to deploy your charm to get what you want. Turn that magnetic sway to your customers. I think you'll like the results. Temporarily increase prices of potions by 15%. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's probably one of the best cards I've seen so far. The fact that it gives 15 for 3, expensive, but it also gives charm, which means that the potion will increase by 15%, which in itself is also pretty good. Thanks. Now, we should get back to studying. Perhaps later. I have some machinations to ponder. And it's much easier to be wicked when you're not around. Kind of struggling to walk the straight and narrow. She'd find a way to support her new lease on life. Cures, radiation tonic. Well, ain't that an easy thing to do? Well, we can't do anything else, so I guess we are gonna go back. Though I want to check that I have given gifts to everybody. Because we're in the current stage that giving gifts is sort of necessary. Okay, we can't give any ingredient. Can't give you anything. Can't gift you either. Forget it, I know you're in a budget. Wow, are you calling me poor? Because I am, but like, it hurts. It really hurts. Nope, doesn't want gifts. Hey, I can gift you something. Have a flower. Still not enough to give you the rank 10 that I need, but I have 2 more days. Pepper is impressed, huh? You're the only one who I don't want to get a gift to. And I think my tug is already at maximum? Oh, I also wouldn't know if they are already at maximum, because obviously they wouldn't show up. Alright, let's go back home, end the day. Robin is playing for keeps. Or, Robin is playing for keeps, but so are we. I don't know if I'll... I mean, we're very close to reaching the end day, but I don't know if I should push it. May just have to leave it here.
The end is nigh. Will you be ready for the showdown? Tell me you will be.
I mean, I think I'm pretty good. But yeah, I guess I'm going to have to leave it here. So there'll be one more session before we go into the end game. So that'll mean that this is not our last, but our penultimate stream, I guess, of good old Potionomics. We are gone pretty good. We are pretty rich. Money-wise, we're not concerned. So we reached the point in which we're just basically building potions not for our own benefit, which, you know, the beginning of the game was basically you just gotta pump in potions, get money, get resources, get adventures. It really is very hectic. But by this point, once we've reached like day 40 or like day 30 something, we started like going into a rhythm of like, okay, we know what we need to do. We do this, we get money, we come back, we're done. And yeah, now we're actually a pretty good stage in which we don't have to worry about anything. We really don't worry about anything. If we're just trying to solve, we're just basically trying to solve the problems of like getting people's friendships to the maximum limit, but it's a pretty minor thing. And also additionally, we were just doing these custom orders to give friendship unlocks to level 10, which is again, totally optional. You don't really have to do it. Also, I did want to point out another great thing that we've gotten, also what a terrible potion this is if we check the recipes, although there is no oh wait, no, there is one potion that we missed. Or maybe it's being brewed right now. That could also be it. But we have basically brewed every potion, which, you know, in itself I would consider an achievement of some sort. But it's an achievement for me. For me. It's my duty, my cross to bear. But anyway, that has been all for today. I hope you all had a wonderful evening, morning, whatever time zone you may be in. I am Wild. You're in the Wild Zone. And don't forget to stay wild. I feel like that's too many wilds. Maybe we gotta cut it to like, stay wild. But yeah. Thanks for everybody stopping by. DF, Anna, and anybody else who's joined for the raids. Thanks as well to Pocky for the raid from earlier. Don't know if you're still around, but thanks. Hope you all have a wonderful day. It's been wild, and you're cool. Bye!